Game.
It is switched?
Yep.
All right, guys. Now you go.
All right, welcome in, guys. Today we have Alabama versus Auburn for Rainbow Six Siege. It is the Iron Bowl of the Siege League. So thank you guys for joining us so much. I am one of your hosts, Nick, and with me today I have Simon as my co-caster. And here we go. Our first map is going to be Oregon, with BAMA starting on attack and Auburn starting on defense. Now, one of the main things to know about Oregon is it is a very stock standard map. It is not a very There's not a lot of innovation to happen on Oregon, but at the same time, these maps can get very competitive when it comes to Oregon, and with that comes some strange operator bans, like with Nook. Any comment on that, Simon?
I think this is a pure target ban against Mason. We all know, there might be inside information going on that Mason's going to be roaming around the map. That's such bag RTR. He has a knack for, causing a bit of ruckus down on main floor and going upstairs sneakily and shooting people in the head. So that's what that ban probably is. Thatcher ban, standard. I expect to see a Mira ban here. Maybe a Valk ban. Don't really know. Auburn might be spicy with it.
Oh. I also want to let everyone know that if you hear any kind of audio coming out of my mic while I am quiet, it is because we are not in a studio. We are in our houses and people are playing music. So if that happens, that is not anything I can control. But these bans are kind of standard, at least for Oregon. Thatcher being a very strong ban for Oregon, just with as much utility as you need to those main two floors, and Azami just being a very strong pick at the moment, able to hold off sight lines and just create new angles, and the Mirror being a stock standard ban for Oregon since she came out.
But I think these are very good bans from Auburn. I'm expecting to see some interesting plays. I think we should go ahead and place bets now. Who we think is going to get the most kills? I got my money on Kelowna. I'm just going to say Tyler. What's your money on?
Money's on Kelowna, and I don't know any of the people from Auburn as well as some of the other guys do. But outside of that, we are in our game. Our first defense is going to come from kids and kids' dorms. This is normally your first pick site on the rotation. We don't really have anything out of the ordinary as far as the defense goes. Neither on attack either. These are pretty stock standard. I'm assuming the Maverick is going to try to open up big tower, sorry. Open up that wall, and it seems that way with the Mav drone over there droning that. The Aruni is the only thing that throws me off with this, but she has a good bit of utility on this top floor.
I think that'll be... I'm kind of surprised they're going to go for back tower now, but we'll see how this plays out. I'm kind of expecting Tyler here to go up under with those nades and maybe try and get a couple easy frags, seeing as how he spawned out back. Maybe go in kitchen.
Yeah, Yana hasn't really seen any change as far as like getting thrown to that kind of flight/fragger role. Seeing as like none of her guns get really hit by the recoil changes. She still has her frags. She's probably, outside of Ash, one of the best like fragging operators, and then just her utility, like, so that is exactly what they're gonna do. They're gonna send a Mav over with the Yana to
what's going on the other side of the map. Yeah, that looks kind of stock standard over there.
It's pretty much the same. Impact EMP is gonna come out, opening up the game's wall. This is pretty standard. Kind of cut off that sight line with the attackers the defenders not being able to rotate from trophy over into the dorms area. We do
look at this Orc's creeping up. This Orc's creeping up. I'm wondering. Oh, he's in the basement.
Orcs is down in basement. This is Ariel. He's just going to kind of situate himself over on the laundry side of things. Now, we do have some players holding downstairs. Yeah, Mute is holding in servers. Security, rather. Alder is going to take some damage. He is in trophy currently. Who does he have holding? Who did he take damage from?
I think he took damage from sight when he passed breach.
That's a good possibility. Lion's Gang going to come out. Not going to really get much utility as far as finding anybody, but it is going to allow them to try to move into trophy. Now, we got two stuck in trophy right now. This is kind of a weird angle. He's going to waste... Well, he's not going to waste it. That was just a very bad timing.
Bad communication. Bad communication.
He's going to maybe try to push up and take meeting area.
Seems like they know that there's info of someone downstairs. He's kind of keeping an eye out, but they're not being aggressive with it at all.
Who is this
playing super passive.
Who is this down here?
Oh!
Here's going to get the first kill. It's going to be a pincer onto Such Bag downstairs on Z. And secondary Lion Scan's gonna come out, try to hold them in place. We have one person holding Pixel from Attic. Wonder's gonna take some more damage. Who's that holding Attic? That is the Warden. Oh, we got two. We got the pincer coming in from the Attic. Oh my gosh!
Nice shot.
Kill for Gremlin. It's now 4v3 going into the final 40 seconds of the round. Bama's gonna have to start trying to get in there and get a plant down. We do have one beneath, so that info is gonna come out. Gremlin's gonna get a triple kill on the round. Last one's underneath.
Oh, is he going to get the ace?
No, he's not.
No, he is not.
C4 from underneath, but it's not going to come in. It's going to come in vain, as they're still going to get the plant down. As the wrong person, he's going to rotate up white stairs. Arena's there, going to let them know his presence is there, and he's going to get shut down by Kelowna. Bama taking the first round of the map.
You know, that was looking pretty good for Auburn there for a second with that entry pick downstairs. You know, Mason getting caught, you know, empty-handed. He was looking away and just got shot in the back. I don't know why he gave up on that angle. I feel like they had information that people were downstairs. They were kind of keeping an eye on it the whole time, but I guess that's just siege timing for you.
Very true. Siege timing is almost as worse as COD timing.
Got a very similar lineup going on.
Defenders, protect your bombs from
So we're gonna have an upstairs hold again. Pretty almost identical lineup. Auburn obviously realizes something went wrong there. If I had to assume, it's gonna be the presence in Big Tower. They had no presence roaming in meeting or underneath meeting down by Shiko to try to deny a map trick. So Kelowna and Gremlin were able to just kind of walk into Big Tower and get it, and took off the Warden and had Attic control.
Yep.
Able to get the plan in kids, and it just kind of ruined the round. As soon as they got control over Big Tower, it pretty much eased the access of the trophy attack to come in, and it pushed them. It pushed the defenders back onto Wyatt, and it really just did not work out for them. Now we're gonna probably see the same thing. It's gonna come with a little bit more caution here, hopefully from the Auburn side, as I don't know if they're gonna put any pressure. The only thing they really have open is this hatch, which the Orcs did not rotate up last time. Orcs did get the pick on such bag early on, but it really just did not matter. Now they are.
We got a spicy run out. What was going on there? No? Oh, he's waiting for him.
He's gonna do what I was talking about and just kind of hover around meeting here, trying to keep them off of the Big Tower. This is the more advisable thing, but he is gonna drop down into Shako and rotate over into labs.
Being really passive on that. I feel like you probably need a little bit more aggression.
I do think he probably should have got more aggressive, especially like they're not gonna enter down onto T1, onto the tier 1 side. They're gonna do some droning, but they're gonna drop in on the tier 2 side and try to get up in that wall. Same thing going on over here. Just impact EMP, get up in the games wall, hold through trophy, and wait for the Attic push to come through. They are gonna hold out this Orcs though. I don't know if they know that he is. I don't know if they know that he's in basement and not in tier 1. However, we do have such bag who's going to take him off guard.
Oh, there we go. We got the Roman such bag just down in basement, ready to go kill this guy.
Such bag's going to get retaliation for last round. And this does open up as the Rome is gone. The Rome is gone, so they can start paying more attention. However, we do have the mute still stuck in servers, who is not going to move until he has to. Bama really needs to put pressure on white stairs right here to try to move this mute out, because like last time, somebody died from a C4 below. Gremlin is going to take a lot of damage from the Warden up top. They're just not even paying attention to who's in Big Tower right now, or an Attic. Flash is going to come out to push the Warden off. Warden's going to back over and go through main stairs. Alliance guy's going to come out.
That was a good use of Alliance scan.
Yeah, it kind of freezes the Warden in place. Wonder's gonna go down to Nova.
Oh. Bad timing there. He could have got that pick as he crossed, but he just wasn't looking. You still got one below with a nitro cell. This might be a big play if they start getting plant down. They only got 35 seconds left. You know, this is kind of a good situation for Mute. They got breach open though, so you'd figure he'd be over on the other side. Oh, but he's gonna wait down.
Gear's gonna go down to Gremlin. Gremlin's gonna be put really low, but like you said, the Mute's gonna have these kill holes below, and I'm not sure if Tyler's paying attention to this. He's not, but he's gonna get down. Kelowna's gonna get one, but it's gonna be an even trade. 3v3. Kit is still That's gonna go down. C4 going out. It's gonna get the down player. Nova's gonna get all, and who's gonna get such bag and Gremlin. That's gonna be a double kill in the round for Nova. As Auburn goes up a map and finally wins their upper side take.
No, Auburn showing a little bit more, aggression here. They're actually kind of hitting shots. It looks like they got their headphones in, unlike the first round. This is looking decently solid. That double kill aim's not too bad for Auburn.
Which is exactly what they needed to do. If Auburn wanted to actually like fight back, they really needed to get aggressive, especially that mute downstairs that was just kind of holding servers and didn't do anything. Did the right call there, got more aggressive. However, Gremlin leading the pack with 5 kills.
Attackers need to locate and defuse
I might have
any
spoke too
bombs
soon.
located.
Gremlin might be out here getting top frag, playing the Maverick. Well, not anymore, but I think Maverick's a great pick for a lot of these gunfights, simply for the fact of the gun, not even the utility.
Yeah, that boost to the extended barrel, making it to where Maverick's gun can 2-tap now, is really, really potent. Now we're gonna go downstairs to the basement, to laundry and labs. Now, this is also just stock standard. You're gonna hear us say this a lot about Oregon because it just is. Like, you have a set defense and a set offense, and most of the time there's not gonna be any kind of like any change. However, the change we do see is the Rook, which is never played in comp.
Locate and defuse a bomb.
The last time I saw a Rook in comp play was year 1 of Pro League, like year 1 of Siege. We're in year 8, so. I'm interested to see. He's also rocking the P90, and I think he has a suppressor on the end of it.
I'm surprised they got a Echo sitting in elbow, it looks like. I don't know, he's just...
I don't know where they're going to situate this Echo, because if the attackers get in, this whole site just becomes a killing floor. Are they going to situate him in construct in blue?
Going to drone this spot!
So they don't have a smoke. I just now noticed that. So they traded out the smoke for the Echo, which is a very interesting thing. Kelowna is going to pick off the Soulless early on. Where did he get that kill from? That was upstairs. They're already upstairs.
Yeah,
They've already taken top floor control. There is no roamers. All of Auburn has vacated down to the bottom floor. One's holding Shotgo, and the other one's holding pillars. One's sitting in long hall, and one is sitting in the closet. All 4 of Auburn players now just rotate back to side. There is no room presence, and BAMA just needs to drone this out to realize this, and they can just start setting up their prep.
It's also no construction pressure, which is interesting. Typically you see construction pressure with Flores going on here, but not this time. We're having a full freezer push.
I'm not sure if they know that there's no smoke, so there's just no reason to push construction. A lot of damage going to get rattled off onto the Echo here. Grenade's going to get prepped out. That's not a grenade, that's a stun.
Oh.
However, Rook's going to push up really heavy and not die. He's not going to get down. Flash is going to come out from Wonder. Ooh, and he's going to die. Big Duckies. Big Duckies is full blind though, 3v4. They're going to push from main stairs. Who's this one on main stairs? This is Blight on the Havana. It's going to get a little bit more damage onto Duckies. Auburn playing really aggressive on this defense. Maybe backing up wasn't the worst thing to do here. We're gonna have some more gunfights going on here. This is a very tight angle held by Dynamite here in closet. And such back gonna get down.
Did we not get kill box open? I don't know.
This is just a bad push. Trying to solely push from freezer and from main stairs is just not gonna work on this side because you just funnel yourselves into a kill hole.
At least with freezer open, you could maybe, or not freezer, but kill box, you could at least throw the idea around of, someone's going to drop it at any point, and, you kind of got to watch your backs. But here, they just know it's a full push from both sides, and we did not see the refrag out of JT there. That was a very interesting moment to occur. If you got that refrag, might have saw a different game there. Might have won the round, but just got picked off in freezer, and then your front push just can't really do anything once freezer's gone. It's death essentially, walking down those stairs and trying to push alone.
Yeah, they put too much attention onto main stairs and a freezer. I don't think that Suchback should have rotated back around and went down construction and not into freezer. It'd have been a long walk, but at that point, at least you're having something to distract the attackers other than freezer. Because all the attackers have to do is sit inside of killbox, or not killbox, but closet, however, and just slowly pick off the people coming from main stairs. So we're going to see the tertiary bomb sites come out, and this is going to be dining and meeting, which is actually for a lot of teams in the comp scene, it's become a rather favorite, not necessarily favorite, but a lot of people go here as their first or secondary bomb site. It's become a lot more popular as more operators come out, so it's not unordinary to see this get pulled out, especially compared to the meeting and the kitchen and dining area. So we get into round 4 here. Auburn is up on Bama by 1 round. We are going to see the OSA get brought out. Really kind of interested to see how this gets played. OSA is really strong in this current meta because the only thing that can deny an OSA shield is an Impacts or a C4, and you kind of just bite and hold your place. You put that shield down, and you just kind of push forward.
Where do we see Ariel roaming around? That's what I'm wondering. Is he going to get picked off, you know, first 30 seconds again?
See, this is
interesting.
This is interesting to me. I would definitely put the Solus above, like below in basement. Because
I like the third-party roam. They know they're going to be taken up above. They got that hatch open. This is going to be a problem for Alabama.
Impacting people are going to come out. Thermite's going to get the wall. They do have one playing in attic. This is going to be the Jaeger by Dynamite. However, the Impact EMP is going to take, or the Fade Claws going to take that out.
Now they're in a bad situation here. They got to pick which one they want to open. They need to get the downstairs one open to plant, but they can't plant if they don't have attic control either. So this is going to be quite interesting.
Oh, both Thermite charges are gone, so this is going to be a really rough push. They're just going to have to push this through the doorways.
I think at this point you just send it in the kitchen. Like, you don't really got much of an option. You have everyone upstairs. Ain't no way you can get a plant in meeting now. It is impossible.
There's almost no reason for the Echo to peek this. I don't know why you would. So this is just death for Bama. Unless Bama can somehow force their way upstairs to get rid of those roamers, they're pretty much, they're just going into a killing floor. But as I say that, they're going to get the kills. We're pushing to a 5v4, leverage in favor of Bama. This is going to be a full-out rush going into kitchen. 4 people dedicated to going to kitchen. One's going to get picked off from Gremlin. Wonder's going to get the down onto McDucky's. Plant is going down. How are they managing to do this? Auburn's just not going to be responding towards it. Ariel is pushing in. Damage going to be taken out. Planter's going to go down. Plant's going down though. Oh, one player from Auburn is down, so it's really a 2v3 at the moment, but he's going to get picked back up. And all
this
Bama
is looking really good.
Yeah, Bama just has to... Suchback just has to sit behind the shield and watch the plant. They're gonna have to commit 2 people to this swing if they plan on doing anything about it. But stun's gonna come out, stun the Jaeger off the plant, off the defuse. We're gonna have the Aruni going around for a flank. He's gonna get picked off by Kelowna. Kelowna goes around to try to get another one. Fails. Ariel gets down and killed, and that's the wow.
They got the long arm in.
I was so caught up in all the gunfight, I didn't even realize they got the long arm in.
Yep.
That
is unfortunate. It's weird, really, when you got to start saving those stuns, because that would have knocked the Jaeger off of that plant defuse, but they were just kind of starting to get pushed from both sides, and that's what needed to happen, what Auburn needed to do, instead of sending all 3 into the plant. I really would have liked to have seen someone flank around, maybe, if that was at all possible, but, you know, you get plant down, you don't even have much control, like, that's just not going to happen. If someone was still alive, you know, having that flank up behind would have been perfect, like coming from Z into security. Get right behind everyone. But
getting closer and closer, two rounds away from the map, from the round swap. So we do see going back upstairs after those 2 other rounds, able to go back upstairs after that 2-round lockout. Similar setup, except this time they bring the Echo and the Solus instead of the Warden and the... I don't know what else they have. I'll be honest. But they are going to bring out the Solus, which I assume is going to be playing downstairs. I think that the Solus playing downstairs is definitely going to be the better option than just having the Mute sit downstairs. Just solely for in case they... Because Bama is a very plant-heavy team. They're solely centered. They're not going in for frags. They're like they used to. Now they are more focused on getting the plant down, which at the end of the day is the job of the attackers. Get in, put the pressure on the defense. So let's see how this goes. Same setup for the attack, except this time the Zoph is going to be brought up by Suchback. Usually on the Ash, not the Zoph. But So we get underway here. Not much is going to be happening in this first area. No spawn peaks seem to be occurring. We're going to try to get in and get trophy control again. However, I'm interested to see what's going to happen over here in tower, because that was the response last time. Solus is going to be sitting here waiting to see.
I see you.
He knows there's 2 drones here. If he's opportune, he can be able to get this run out onto the map, potentially. They're going to drone out. 2 drones going to come in, just run them out.
Interesting choice of double drone up to green.
Definitely seems like a waste of drones.
Have someone push behind it. I mean, I know the Maverick's essential here for getting this open, but you know that gun, and he's starting to frag. You definitely need to have someone pushing behind those drones.
Really does not need to push up here.
Well, now that you have no information, it's just a little bit harder now. But then again, Auburn seems to be playing really passive on that, just wanting to cause a little ruckus and bounce. Solus is already left to who knows where.
So this is interesting. This time, Kelowna is actually going to be watching below to make sure, so that Echo does take a few bit of damage. Arrow's going to get shot out by Suchbag, who is on his roam clear at the current moment. He's just going to hold this angle onto C.
He needs to get into security. I think that's probably essential here.
Yeah, especially if they're going to try to do this kid's play again. There's an Echo drone. Luckily, he spots that out.
Good use of utility here. I like this stunning.
Echo's just going to walk back over to his normal place. He's probably going to prep those shotgun holes again. I don't know if they know he's in kitchen. Kelowna, however, is going to be picking up... Gremlin and Kelowna is going to be picking up 2 kills. They have complete control over site nearly. One player sitting on white stairs. Plant is going to start going down. Granite's going to get tossed off. Wonder is going to walk away off the plant just in case to try to throw them off. What is... Mute is opening up shotgun holes. He's going to try to run over to white stairs with the Jaeger. This is going to be a 2-pronged thing. This is really bad for Auburn. They're just going to walk into a kill hole. Nearly a flawless round for BAMA. That's going to be thrown out the windows. Dynamite gets Wonder, and he's just stuck on white stairs.
I'm reloading.
Unload all your bullets into the door frame. Solid strat. I like it. It's kind of hard to win this gunfight right here.
The knife, the old knife trick, and he's going to get shut down because of it.
This is not Modern Warfare. You cannot aim down sights and melee out of it to get a quick scope, sadly. But, you know, they got that plant down, and that's really what you said earlier. Like, Alabama's just going for that plant. You get it down, you're kind of set. Probably should have had more denial from below, but I think it was a bad C4. They didn't really know where they were planting it. I think that's why
Solus going down early is really hurts.
They were a little scared of the roamer, but they just didn't get it going. You know, was it Mute that went into kitchen, and Zoff was waiting, but then you know the second Mute gets in there, Zoff leaves and starts pushing sight, and then Mute's caught downstairs. One nitro, he misses, and then he kind of just stuck. It's a retake at that point, and it's almost impossible every time pushing up from white stairs. You're just not going to win that.
So instead of going back upstairs, they are going to test their luck downstairs, where last time, BAMA got really one-dimensional and only pushed from main stairs and from freezer. And they got picked off for it. So, interesting to see how this one goes.
I'm really hoping to see Killbox get opened up, even if they don't push construction or back tower stairs. It's good to have that open and apply pressure.
10 seconds to
They're definitely probably going to get this roamer sent down, but then, you know, the more time he wastes, the better off Auburn is. They are liking to hunker down on this side, especially with the Echo. You do want to hunker. You know, plant goes down, you got that Echo drone set up ready. We haven't really seen too much of that. Interestingly enough, you know, you would think we'd see a lot more plant denial from the Echo, but I guess he just keeps getting picked off in the beginning. I haven't really seen what's been happening with him, but
they're still not putting... Okay, Wonder is going to go down here and put pressure on construction. However, all 5 members of BAMA are on this north side, trying to put pressure on pillars and construction. They're doing the same thing as last time, where they're putting so much focus on one side and they're not doing anything about the other 2 options. There are 4 options, even more because of the hatches to get into basement, and they're completely ignoring them. However, he's going to be contesting from 2 people will play on pillars. There's going to be a scrambling E-box. However,
this is definitely when we need to start getting that kill box open, helping the pressure out. We do have this Flores. Maybe we're going to see some drones getting sent down.
They don't have a Jaeger, so they can just throw their grenades over here in blue and get that open. He's gonna, yeah,
Oh.
he's just gonna back off and reinforce that.
That's a good call.
So blue is completely clear. All they're gonna do now is get pressure on E-box. Now he's just not even paying
Ooh.
attention. The Rook is just not paying attention in pillars. They need to
What a-
have 2 people boxed up over on pillars to keep them from
A
doing
bomb
that.
has been located.
Great swing from Tyler there.
Oh, bad
Ooh.
timing. Almost gets his head taken off. I'm just gonna push up and take pillars. Pillars control is under the control of BAMA. McDucky's holding the angle into pillars. Aerial, however, is going to get the kill. Where was that even? Where did he even get that kill from? Was that? I don't even know where he got that kill. So Wonder is just gonna prep open these Rotero drones to start opening things up. And we're gonna see grenades thrown out. And since there is no Jaeger, there's nothing to stop them. They're just they're inside. Right now, if they can dedicate someone. That was just a weird interaction.
Pressure coming out from the Flores. I'm liking it.
Microsoft goes out, almost kills Kelowna.
Zeko, I feel like you'd want to stay alive here if he has any of his drones set up.
Yeah, there's 30 seconds left, and he really needs to stay alive here to try to pick off this plan. But I don't know if a plan is even in the BAMA's arsenal right now to try to commit to. They're inside. He can start planting right now. They don't have C4s, but they have other.
15
And it's gonna
seconds
get
to go.
prepped and coming out.
Drop the bomb.
It's gonna get the planter. 1v3 now, and there's 10 seconds left. This is just pretty much hopeless for Suchbag, and he's just gonna get picked off by Ostatir. 2-4, Auburn.
We're seeing some good gameplay coming out of Auburn here. You know, I'm liking the denial, that good nitro cell onto defuse. They kind of hunkered down into freezer. Did not see any push going down from there. I liked the adaptation. It would have been good to have that one roamer maybe go down somewhere else, get a pick off. I definitely think that was kind of in the cards for freezer, but they just kind of forced it. They got the entry onto the Rook, I believe, who was not looking. You should have probably got that plant down earlier, or baited it at least. You know, Tyler had control of freezer door. He was holding a tight angle on it. You get Jacob back in that corner and plant, but you know, now we're seeing the defense rotation. Interested to see what plays come out here. Probably a bit more aggression I'm expecting. Need to probably pick up the slack.
Yeah, it was really weird, the fact that they got really aggressive on that second time that they played up here, and it won them the round, and then they just kind of went back to being very relaxed. Bama, it seems, needs to be like just stop. Bama needs to stop thinking one-dimensionally. That's what's hurting them so badly. They push from 2 areas and they don't take any other ground, so it just kind of pushes them into a bad spot. And it's worked 2 times for their top floor attack, and that's the only 2 rounds that they've gotten so far. But it is the half swap, so that is out the window now. I didn't even notice the half swap. That's just that's how much I'm caught up in those awful attacking rounds. But Bama's strategy was never that great on attack, so we do swap over to defense, and Oregon tends to be a defensive side of map. However, when 2 good teams play each other, it can definitely sway other directions. So let's see here. So
I'm liking the armory hold here.
Oh yeah, this is Gremlin's famed Hell in a Cell strat. So, however, the issue is if they just don't push armory, it's kind of useless. So, however, if they don't push main stairs, it kind of just leaves him open to do whatever he wants to do. They're gonna drone him out, so they're gonna know he's over in armory. But Hell in the Cell continues as we see the Ash was wigging out there, and the Hell in the Cell wins out.
Gremlin is absolutely on fire this game. Got 9 kills already. You know, maybe we'll start seeing more of that. Maybe we'll see an ace out of him tonight. Who knows? You know, with this spot right here, he can afford to be a little aggressive, swing to get a good couple kills. You know, Auburn's now reacting to Gremlin here in the armory, but fell off that window. I definitely think that's what the hold needs to be. They might be going below to nade him out.
That's interesting. I couldn't tell you the last time I saw an upside down repel kill like that, but that happened. How much you say about that? Surya Gate's gonna get burned. Hell in the Cell is gonna continue. They know he's here. Drowned out again. I know they have the main stairs window open. I know that, or at least procs. Oh, Grace from Below's gonna come out. He's gonna have to like get off that. Yeah.
That's why Tyler's down there waiting for him. Well, I do like the 0 pick. I'm not going to lie. I think he's a very good op. Seeing some good intel coming out of him right now. Wall is open, so this might be interesting.
It's a very long angle here. He's just going to back up and make it even longer. Wonder's going to be in attic in the landing area. I've seen some shots come out from the Rooney. They're just going to hold them at a trophy here. I really like this move to hold off white stairs. This was something that like is just not being utilized by either team, attacking white stairs. There's going to be 2 people pushing up from attic. I'm sure this is going to come out. Down's going to go into... Oh, there's only 1 person. That outline threw me off.
Yeah, I definitely thought 2 was getting sent down there.
So
I think Auburn started to stall out here. Like, it's not looking good. 20 seconds left.
Yeah, 20 seconds left. I have almost no control of the other parts of the map. It's just going to have to be a push here from trophy. Hell in the Cell really works. And Wonder's going to get the final 2 kills.
Finally seen some kills out of Wonder. Been waiting when that was going to happen. What's the stats on that right now?
9 and 6 coming out from Gremlin. Lona leading the way right behind him with 8 and 4. Auburn is more spread out, however. Lona and Gremlin really trying to fix his KD from previous games.
This is a really good spread coming out from Auburn. We might need to see a pick up a slack from Such Bag and Blight here, but you know, game's still young. Rooney should be quite deadly on most of these maps. I think her gun's pretty solid. I'm hoping to see a little bit more aggression out of Jacob. I know he can get these frags, but you know, if Auburn plays a little bit more aggressive, who knows? I think the issue there was they stalled out. You know, they got kind of fragged in a couple places, and they're just kind of sitting there with 30 seconds left and slow walking up tower. Like, you kind of really need to double up on that and get control of tower immediately. You know, nothing else can really happen. You know, the person on main breach is just going to get fragged as soon as he walks in from tower.
So BAMA is doing something that Auburn should have been doing. However, it just seemed to not matter because, you know, Auburn just went frag heavy and decided it was going to work. Bring the smoke and sit him in blue. I definitely agree with this more than the Echo, but the Echo was working, so I really can't say too much. However, there's claymores on the Ash and not breaching charges. I'm gonna start nitpicking all of this, but anyways, aside from that, I'm really curious. How are they gonna attack this?
Ooh, quick.
Ooh.
They are already upstairs. We don't really see any roam presence, do we?
There is no room presence at all. All 5 of BAMA's members are just gonna situate themselves in freezer. Or not freezer, downstairs. So we are gonna see a push come over on the freezer side. There was 3 people over here. Okay. Well, the Yana has made her way over to back stairs on the pillar side.
Ooh. Habana's still already all the way at spawn. We need to see that hatch getting open now for kill box. Oh, we still got another person in spawn. Get the map, guys. Yeah, here we go.
It's interesting seeing the hollow truck site on the Bearing 9. That's definitely not something I'm used to seeing. But we're not here to nitpick. They are gonna get the E-box open, or kill box as you call it.
We're gonna see a backstairs and front push, maybe a little bit of late game freezer push. No, they're pushing freezer also. It seems like a trifecta going on here. Confuse the enemy.
Gremlin is gonna be playing on top of the box now. Hatches are gonna get opened in freezer. 1 on main stairs, 1 pushing freezer. The other 2, or the other 3 rather, seems like they're gonna push down back alley. No, they're just gonna hold kill bots here.
This is definitely the move here.
Really need to worry about this pinch between the Jaeger and the Vulcan.
This is really good teamwork coming out right now, flashing from kill box and having someone push down the stairs, but
Kelowna does not need to pick to peek this right now. Oh, good C4
good.
though. And he's gonna pick up aerial. So this seems to be turning into 2-drop hatch, and the other 2 just push from where they're coming from, if the push ever even happens.
I'm expecting Tyler here to frag both of them if they drop down that. They definitely need to be clearing out the pillar first.
Yeah, this pinch is going to be happening, and this seems like a waste of Habana pellets, I'm not going to lie. There's 30 seconds left in this round, and they're just stalling out. They definitely have a fighting chance. However, as I say that, Dynamite's going to pick up the kill over Kelowna. Kelowna just pushed up way too hard again. He should just kind of play that a little bit more passively. Kelowna a little bit pissed off in chat. He's gonna make his way down to Harry Potter, and this is gonna come down to a 1v4. Dynamite, this Auburn just pops off. What happened?
Wow, that is great plays coming out from Dynamite. Holy hell, get that frag on Pillar. See, that's what needed to happen for Auburn there. Kill Pillar, and you got a bit more control. You can kind of step up what's going on here. Like, Freezer's kind of left in the dust.
They had one drop one drop kill box, one push down backstairs. They were so spread out, and they lost all of their ones.
We didn't really see too much use coming out of the Goyos there. I definitely think 30 seconds hits, you pop those Goyos, you really start anchoring hard. I don't know how Tyler got fragged there, but you know, it's Maverick's gun. He was ready for it. They knew he was on pillar that whole time, and you didn't really see no help come out from construction. I think Jaeger was just sitting in there, but there's probably not much he could have done anyway.
Well, I genuinely think if Kelowna should not have peeked that. That was just a waste of a life. Like that was just, I don't know, man. They are gonna bring out the Echo this time instead of the smoke. He has the Nova this time, the Super Nova, instead of the MP5 suppressed.
Very interesting pick.
Well,
Don't know if it was intentional or...
No, it was definitely intentional. I mean, considering you're just gonna play him like you're playing Smoke, and you have the Barry 9 in your back pocket, it makes sense. I get it. I think that gas canisters are a lot more reliable than Echo drones. But, because Echo, I mean, the drones can't go invisible anymore, so I definitely think that they're just not worth the effort anymore. But that's just me. Now, let's see if BAMA loses all their ones again, and see if they can win this round. Otherwise, it's looking really ugly on what I think is BAMA's map. I'm not sure who picked Oregon. It was Auburn or BAMA.
It was BAMA.
So it's not looking great for BAMA to start losing on their open map. They are on defense, so they do have a higher chance. They will be able to go back up to kids if they win or lose this round, regardless. My one big takeaway from last round is Kelowna just needs to not play on pillar so aggressively. He has the angle. They did not push from construction. So you have such bags sitting in blue, able to help you if they push you. However, they're going to get really aggressive in Freezer, and it's going to pay off for them.
Gremlin did not get out of that trade perfectly, though. Half his health gone. Might not be too good later on in the fights, but I mean, Auburn's now getting hatches open, it seems. Got Ash waiting for someone to be more aggressive, but it's probably not going to happen here. You get your pick and you dip. It is not time to turtle. Oh, loss of an Echo drone.
That was a horrible Echo drone. That's a waste of an Echo drone. That is wasting a lot of utility on defense, and it's really hurting them.
Stacking up in Freezer. Probably get some action coming here soon. They heard the cam get shot.
There is two
Jaeger's
barrels
rotated
pointed.
over.
Okay. I don't know if they know of this Aruna's presence.
No, I don't think they do, but it's Aruni's time to shine with that long angle. We're hoping to see some good kills out of here.
This is interesting. She's using the Aruni and not the...
Oh, this is interesting. Is there a Goyo set up in Freezer for them? I guess not. That would be quite superb right now. Does not seem to be.
So Gremlin's gonna get pushed out. Drone's gonna get taken away. They still don't know about the Aruni playing over. However, Gremlin is gonna get picked out.
Ooh, you just can't lose those fights. He had him. He wasn't even looking at him. That is tough. Now they have a kind of a stronger foothold in Freezer. This isn't looking good. Double-sided attack from Freezer and main. That's kind of what BAMA wanted to do. But this seems to be executed
definitely
better
a
than
favorable situation, however.
Can't even deny plant with the Echo drone. Oh, there we go. Use of a Goyo coming out. 25 seconds. That's probably going to burn. They're probably not going to have but 5 seconds to plant.
I don't know if
Jacob's still here.
15 seconds to go.
And Mason has got their game. He's dead. 2v4 gonna come out though. We only have 5 seconds left. They're gonna have to get in, and these things burn for 20 seconds. By the way, plane is gonna go down. So unless Kelowna can do something major, he's gonna start off on the right foot. Plane's gonna go down regardless. Oh, just a missed peak time. They're gonna know he's back in supply, and that's gonna be Satir losing or winning his gunfight.
I suspect we will be getting a rehost here, yes.
I think I can pause.
That might be good for Bama. Kind of get some conversations going, try to get momentum stalled. Auburn seems like they're kind of pushing them in right now, and Bama needs to slow that down. Need to figure out something. You need a technical difficulties slide, Waffle.
Yeah. So
Especially for this game.
while this is happening, guys, we are going to go over to a pause real quick, and we will be back momentarily. Welcome back,
Attackers need
ladies
to
and
locate
gentlemen.
and defuse
We are
the bomb.
back. My co-host Simon is gone for me, but
Oh,
no, he's not. He's back. We're gonna go back upstairs after the disconnect by such back and the pause. We are back. Bama, almost really close to losing their own map. It's not looking great. They did win their kids defense last time. Maybe they can hold on to some semblance of that. But that I don't know if necessarily that disconnect would have won them that defense round, because it was kind of looking not great for Bama when he did disconnect. But it definitely would have helped have some extra guns to hold angles there.
I mean, Bama did get the entry frag, Gremlin killing someone on freezer stairs. It should have been kind of a wrap at that point. It's pretty hard when people are hunkering down, but, you know, Auburn managed to pull it. We are seeing an interesting lineup here from Auburn. I'm really liking the Glaz and Ying pit. I don't know what they're planning, but it is nefarious.
The Ying, the Capital, the Glaz, and the Gridlock. Gridlock is never seen. She's been seen once in comp at the SI going on right now, but I haven't seen a Gridlock since she came out, and then Nomad came out and it made her useless. So
We got some roam action going down there. They do have intel on him now, but it seems like they're gonna kind of.
we got 4 players over
no.
by Small Tower.
4. We have 5.
Oh yeah, all 5 of them are here. I didn't even notice the Ana. All of them are here. Is it just gonna be? Are they planning a rush?
This is not. Well, they don't have one below insecurity to deny from bottom big window. They do have that roam, but you know if they do get in there, this might not be good for Alabama. With all these smokes, Jesus.
All these smokes are going to come out, and so are the Yings, and you're also going to have the Gridlock chunking up track stingers in the window to make it almost impossible for them to get over to the diffuser. This is really interesting, but I don't think a rush is happening. It may, but it's going to be really close if it does.
They're kind of timid of the roam downstairs, but I don't know if it's here.
They're going to go for a big window take. That's exactly what they're going to do. It obviously with 3 of them holding out here, but the Capital smokes are going to come out, the Ying smokes and the Candelas are going to come out. Glass is going to hold the angle, and the Gridlock is going to throw out the track stingers to cut off any kind of rotates. This is interesting for Bama.
The key here for Bama is keeping that smoke player alive to deny plant.
Oh, it's not gonna matter. That rotates. Or the Ana, those grenades are just gonna disappear. No grenades are gonna be thrown out.
Oh, I'm clinching. Oh, and he loses the fight. God, like that is unfortunate.
And he's wasting his track singers. The rotates are not gonna be cut off. He only has one left. This is perilous for. Oh, he's walking on the track singers. Where did he throw those track singers? What the heck?
We got one down in kitchen early on. Yep.
That's
But
okay.
he's rotating back to site. Are we about to see the big window push? What's going on with big window here? Oh, smoke's keeping him held off for long,
They're
but
prepped here.
it's not going to help here soon enough. We definitely need to see a collapse back onto big window.
Track singers
One
are
more
gonna come
turn.
out to try to cut off rotates, but they're just gonna be they're not gonna go off. He threw them in an area where there's not gonna do much.
Oh, that disc might be good for Bama if Ying chucks that in and it blinds their
15
teammates. Oh,
seconds.
yeah.
Here comes the push. Gas is gonna come out. It's gonna lock them out of sight. One's gonna get a pick on the McDuckies. Grimla's gonna get the kill on the Osseteer. Capitano's gonna go down to Kelowna. It's just gonna leave over to try to push in, and wow.
Really good defense there. Auburn started to kind of stall out. They probably should have got that going a little bit sooner. But when you just have that smoke ready, it's going to be hard when you only have 30 seconds. If they were able to start maybe 45 seconds, bait it out somehow, but you know that's kind of 30 seconds hit. You see that first smoke canister, you should just call it wraps there. You should just send it all white. That frag on white was useful. I didn't really get to see that. Are there time tag? Is there?
We can say there are.
Are we calling a timeout?
No, Bama does
Defenders,
not want to call
protect
a
your bombs
timeout.
from being defused by
Kind of feel
attackers.
like they should, but I think that restart was that pause was enough of a attack timeout for them. It definitely seemed to get their mental straight. That was a very well executed round.
Well, we didn't really see much action except from Blight there on the stairs. Pistol whipped one guy and then got traded out, which, I mean, is fair. I think that was solid. That was kind of good impression there.
There really wasn't too much action to be seen. I mean, hold your angles and watch the big window because they kind of realized that they're all just going to push for big window.
10 seconds remaining.
This is they didn't go back downstairs. Instead, they were going to opt to go for the dining and meeting hold. I was really looking forward to that Ying push, and it just did not happen. They just the smoke staying alive and able to be thrown out. You just I don't think you need to commit the other four players to pushing big window. You're just running into a kill trap.
I agree. I think there definitely should have been maybe one repelled games, maybe someone going in attic there. Definitely have two go in big window. You had the remaining person out on white stairs, but new round, new attack. We haven't seen this side yet from Alabama. I'm excited to see what's going on. They do have a roam presence upstairs. It is muted off, but so there will be no tricking. Once I get that wall open upstairs, it's going to be a gun show for sure.
Oh yeah. So
we got Kelowna. He needs to be getting that ace, baby. He is doing pretty solid right now. As I called before, my money was on Kelowna. He is the star of this match right now. Besides Dynamite. Dynamite's been doing pretty good. I mean, all Auburn's guys have been doing pretty good. I'm hoping to see more plays out of Zero here.
oh, obviously couldn't get the headshot there, but man, that would have been really good to see for the Osa to go down. That means you can keep that other one out of her pocket.
They definitely know they need to be attacking tower here soon. Get that guy up out of the hatch, but I don't know what they're doing. Oh, they're opening it.
Kelowna's gonna have to be very wary of this right here. He's paying attention to it now, but previously he was not. And they were gonna get their drone work in. Not much happening on the attacking side, just kind of getting prepped open. The dining hall wall is open. It's like you mentioned before, they don't have any denial other than the mutes, so.
Smoke might be ready for the
Oh.
plant. Yep, we got the roaming Mason here.
However, I don't know how useful it's gonna be considering they're not pushing from main.
Seems like they're stacked up. Oh, they do have the Iana. That's going to be interesting coming out late round. Once a 30 seconds hit, that Iana might be deadly.
This is what I was looking for. Gas is gonna come out. It's gonna push him off. I don't think it's not damaging though. He was able to evade that. He's just gonna do this and just get the plant down. Thermite can just root. Oh, he should not have peeked that.
Good pick from McDuckies.
And the defense is just falling apart here.
Is that the Iana?
Almost team kills Ziegler.
Yep, that
Suspect is
Iana's
gonna
being
get
deadly
down.
right now.
And he's gonna
Oh
miss his
my
shots.
god.
Attackers are activating
1v5 for Gremlin. If you're going to see the ace, this is where it's happening, Simon. But this is not going to be an easy thing. They're just going to hold out on dining, and I'm not exactly sure the call here was to go for the dining hold. And that's going to be it. Flawless
Wow.
round from Auburn is going to end out the map. But Auburn taking
That-
Bama's map.
That was a good game from Auburn. Ariel, I mean, they're all kind of getting frags here. It's insane. It's looking pretty solid. Interesting MVP. I haven't seen that before.
This is your final match scoreboard. As we go back to the lobby, we are going to take a 5-minute break, and we will see you back momentarily. Alright, welcome back everyone. In our second map, we're going to be playing on Sky. BAMA starting on defense. And Auburn starting on attack. Hold on, give it a moment, Simon. I'm changing the map on the stream so the players know, or the watchers know.
Alright.
Or
Seeing a
map 2,
standard ban
rather.
already out here. Hopefully we see something spicy from Auburn.
Well, map 2. There we go. Alright, the maps is updated for the people who are not aware.
Another knock ban.
So the knock ban is understandable, especially for Sky. I mean Sky's it's not a big map, but it's big enough to keep the knock from.
It's big enough. You know, that's what they always say.
You're gonna get us banned, Simon. Siege is gonna get
What do you mean?
blacklisted from the university.
I'm talking about the map.
Oh yeah, we're talking about the map. That's right. All right.
You're gonna get this banned.
Oh. All right. Zombie, same as last time. Thatcher makes sense. All these bans make sense. As we get into Sky, we get a shot of underneath the helicopter for some reason. That's Ubisoft for you. And so as we get into this,
You know, really hoping to see it go to a third map here. This, you know, I do think Bama has a strong skyscraper, or at least from what I've seen. Don't know how Auburn's going to hold up, but, you know, this is the map they picked. Have a sense. This is going to be an interesting round. I have not seen Sins be played in any form of competitive.
the issue with Sins is he is. In my strategic thinking with this game, I can see multiple ways that you can use him. He's gonna get picked off in the Euro. There's no way they're gonna stick on the Sins. I can see uses for Sins, but they're so minimal that it's just not even worth using. His gun sucks, the recoil on it sucks, the damage sucks, the rate of fire sucks, his ability sucks. Literally everything about Sins is awful. Except for the few times he's able to be used.
I think if they just buffed up his gun a little bit, he'd be an alright off. I kind of like the sight denial, but, you know, I think with the new coming op, he's going to be picked a lot more, you know. I don't know if y'all been keeping up, but it's going to be an attacker that takes control of gadgets, if I'm not mistaken. And so basically the issue with Sins is, you know, you might, you know, put down a wall and push something, but defenders have nitro cells, you know, or they have smoke canisters, or they have a wider range of things that they can use, and you're as an attacker, you don't see that utility until it's right at your feet. But with that new up-and-coming attacker, Sins might be getting a lot more playtime, I'm thinking. You know, take control of an ADS, get that wall down, get a plant going.
Sorry, I had to. I had the stream going in the background to make sure we were the audio going. All right, we were good. I had to pause that so we didn't have the double stream going. But yeah, Sky is interesting. Sky can go one of two ways. It can either be very attack heavy or very defensive heavy. Like, there is no in between with Sky, and like, it's interesting. Sky is definitely the more entertaining map out of the set we have. It's the less standard map. Probably one of the least standard maps of the game. But we do see 4 Auburn players huddling over here by office, and we're gonna see a trade happen like immediately. Blight's gonna take out Dynamite, and Aria's gonna pick up or Blight. Sorry. Kind of a slow first half here.
Seems like they're gonna be getting the stuff off the walls here soon. Should be expected.
Suchbag is gonna know about the push over here by Minibar. He's gonna right also shots off in a softball. And, just missed opportunity 3v3. However, as it's gonna get it's a trade gonna happen out. Thor's gonna go off, not get the pick on anyone. Kelowna's just gonna rotate back over to Drum. This is one of the more strong holding points of the map. I'm gonna be honest, I don't agree with the Thorn play here. I've never agreed with it. I think the Thorn play is Thorn's just not a good operator. Like, I hate her gun, and her ability is just really slow. If they up the charge time on her ability, it should probably be decent, but... Good pick from Kelowna.
Seen a good pick from Tyler, but he's going to get pushed from Drum and Dragon. He saw the drone, but he didn't, you know, decide to hold that. Kind of stuck in a bad situation there. It has now come down to Gremlin and Wander to kind of both SAS operators holding down the fort here. Kind of last line. Oh, tagged up Nova there. Wander still got 3 of his smokes left, I believe.
Attackers have
He
located a
does.
bomb.
This could be good for him if they start going for plant. You know.
15 seconds left.
Oh,
Ooh, this looks bad.
Oh.
Diffuser has been dropped.
this is winnable, and it is.
Wow.
Never mind anything I said about Thorn. She's a great operator, best in the game. Oh my
That is
gosh.
unfortunate.
I cannot believe that won them that round. That was such a randomly placed Thorn trap.
I guess that's why it's there, huh? You know?
That is the default plant site for T, so it makes sense. But why did he move closer to it? It wouldn't have downed him. But the 0 just moves closer to it, and it that was
That
just
is
a bad play
unfortunate.
from the 0.
And I don't think he saw it either until the last second. He looked up all the way at the top. He didn't see it right in the dab smack middle of that reinforcement, and
Attackers need
As
to
it was
locate
glowing
and defuse
green or
bombs.
blue or red now that you can change your colors. just unfortunate luck for Auburn. Just- I'll tell you what I have been enjoying BAMA, and that is the amount of Frost being played.
Device placed.
I remember years ago when she first came out how horrible she was. Gun sucked, ability sucked, but now her gun doesn't suck, and she also has a secondary shotgun. And her ability is still the same, but people are oblivious half the time because she's never picked, but now she's picked, and so I'm happy.
5 seconds.
what I am liking is the trap operators coming out. I love traps. I want that to go on record. Like, traps are some of the best in the game. You got Capcan. Surprised we're not seeing no Capcan here. I do like the Frost pick. Her gun is now pretty solid. It is like, you know, not, I wouldn't say as good as Capcan's. I don't know. That might just be a me thing. I could be very wrong about that. I think Capcan's gun is pretty solid. I'm liking the play.
That is a good placement. I like that placement a lot. I normally place my Frost mats off to like in random directions because people don't look there. You said you like traps though, and so give us some insight onto the trap placement here for the Frost mats.
Yeah, I love all forms of traps. We got Sledge going down below, gonna get that stuff off the wall, I suppose, but we do have the wall already kind of open, so we should have some aggression coming out from BAMA onto Auburn if they try to get up on that balcony. Oh,
Do they have anything to get rid of these bandits? Other than below, other than shooting from below, they have nothing other than the grenades.
I really only think it takes some grenades, but
They're gonna have to waste a grenade to open it up to get the Rooney off. I'm really confused by this Rooney sitting on the office wall. That's it's interesting.
Auburn's getting some good information on BAMA about where they're sitting. These nades from below are going to be deadly.
Gremlin's gonna take damage from where exactly? Who's he fighting? The Buck is gonna do some work from below. This is the only thing Buck's useful for anymore is opening up from above since he doesn't have frag grenades, and Blight's gonna get caught up by the thermite. Where is that from?
I suppose breach.
Yeah, peeking open.
Holding things a little bit too aggressive, but we should have more people aggressive up on that. But you know, if you keep that wall open, you better be keeping it open for a reason. But we're just not really seeing that right now. Tyler should have already been out.
Run out.
Oh, getting tagged up here, losing most of his health. It's not looking good.
He's peeking the wrong way. If he... Tyler... However, Tyler's gonna... It doesn't matter. Tyler's gonna get the kill on a Nova, and Suchbag's also gonna get a kill, or was it Gremlin? I wasn't paying attention.
Attackers have recovered their
Yeah,
diffuser.
so... What is going on here?
Interesting
This
play.
is it's an angle. They're just gonna completely abandon the breach.
Yeah,
here.
15 seconds left. It ain't really looking good for Auburn no more.
Seconds left.
Plant is going down. They're
Plant?
aware of this. He pulls off.
Attackers
And the runout's finally gonna happen on Suchback, or Wonder rather. Wonder's gonna go down. 2 kills gonna pop off, and Suchback's gonna close out the round with a kill into Aerial, and that's gonna be 2 rounds in favor of Bama on Auburn's pick.
Wow, good shot there. I like that. You know, attacking this side is pretty hard, I feel. Skyscraper, those 2 sides are... I mean, if you can get it, you can get it. They were looking good from below, but, you know, they never got that frag in Samurai on Gremlin. If they would have got that frag, that might have turned out a bit different. I'm surprised we didn't see... Oh, there we go. We see Capcan coming out. I'm surprised we didn't see more aggression from Bama running out, but I guess they just wanted to keep the idea there, kind of scare Auburn a little bit, but... You know, when it came to it, they were aggressive when they needed to be.
Right, so we do see the tertiary bomb site come out. That would be the kitchen and dining, or barbecue rather. So this site you have to hold from upstairs. Like you pretty much have no other option other than to hold this from upstairs. Like. And I'm very curious to see how this is going to go. We do have 2 trap operators again, with the Cap Can in place of the Thorn, which I think is the better option because Cap Cans are just not paid attention to, like the Frostbites.
I'm interested to see this Buck play come down. It seems like they're going to... I suspect we're going to have a Geisha take, and then they're going to all up above. I really want to see that going. Usually you kind of see Hatch get open and blood in sight, but, you know, we'll see what happens here. Getting all the traps set up for upstairs. They know what's going to happen. Get this good hold upstairs. It's going to be a gun show, this fight. I am expecting a lot of action here.
So we're going to see 3 people, yeah. 3 people come over to pop up, try to pop up in Geisha. Wonder's going to take damage.
Early damage. Being quite aggressive on that.
Wonder's normally the support player, and Kelowna's going to get picked off by Dynamite. What is up with these runouts, man? Where did he even die to?
This is not the aggression we wanted to see, I suppose. I do not know.
It's aggression at the wrong time, is what it is. This is an interesting setup for the bar area, I'll be honest.
They are already getting this hatch open.
This angle is crazy.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
The trigger discipline.
He knows.
He's psyching himself up.
Oh my gosh, that is an incredible angle.
Usually it's great for attackers.
Oh my gosh.
Beautiful shot coming out from Wonder here. I'm loving it. Oh, we have someone coming in on the bathroom. Is Rooney going to be aggressive on this or not? It looks like he's just going to wait. I think that's the right call here.
So the Rooney's just gonna have to back off this for a second. Try to ring-goal themselves. They know that they're caught out. Here.
We still have one upstairs. That's gonna be interesting. Nova's hitting this fat flank. This might not be good. Oh, we might have a gunfight here. Does he know? Does he know he's hard right? No!
Whoa!
Oh, and he gets that kill.
gosh.
Beautiful show from Wonder. Almost got shot in the back of the head, but he did not.
What happened, Nova? What happened? Well, it's gonna do some soft work. However, he's not gonna take any damage like I was thinking he was going to. However, Gremlin is gonna be the one to take all the damage from that transaction.
This bucking action should have happened 30 seconds ago.
This is something.
He hears him coming down the stairs.
Oh my gosh!
Another beautiful shot from Wonder. This is his round. I'm hoping to see the ace come out, baby. We need it this game. Someone needs to get an ace. I don't care who. This might be a clip for sure.
Oh, it's
playing
already
on that
a clip.
hatch.
This is... Oh, Wonder's finally going to be taken out by Aerial. The run ends here for Wonder on this round at least. So we're in a 3v2, but there is only 15 seconds left. Grant's going
He
to
does know he's bottom black.
Fletcher player's just going to hold off this Ayana, so it's a 2v1 rather.
5 seconds left.
Plant is not going down. However, the site is just his. He's going to have to start planting here if he wants to win, but he doesn't do it. Instead, Blight's going to get the kill onto him, and that's going to be Bama's round. Bama up 3-0 on Auburn's map.
It's a beautiful round from Wonder there, getting those frags. That really saved him. I will say Auburn should have been bucking up a bit earlier. That would have kind of saved them some time. They kind of got control upstairs a little bit, but they got fragged from the hatch, and that probably put some... they were kind of shivering in them timbers a little bit.
See, I like the push. I liked having one coming down main stairs. I like the other one. I like somebody coming in from bathroom, and the other two the rest of the three coming up from upstairs. But it just didn't work. They lost their ones. Auburn was just oblivious to anything that was happening. I wonder should have not have been able to get those 3 kills. The first one is understandable. That was a really good angle, but those other two, oh my gosh. But that's in the past now. Maybe Auburn will fix up their ways here. So we head back up to Tea and Karaoke. The site that Bama really, honestly, and always got lucky to hold. But see how this one goes. So we see a pretty much similar lineup. I don't think they had the Bandit last time. They definitely didn't have the Frost.
Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb and defuse it.
Since you love traps, what is the Thorn pick here? What do you think about Thorn?
You know, I honestly like her gun. You said earlier you didn't like her gun. I think it's a solid gun. I think it has no recoil, especially on the hands here of Tyler, my favorite, I will say. You know, he has that good recoil control. He's just going to be shooting heads left and right, hopefully. You know, even saving the round with a Thorn trap, as done before. Auburn's starting to try and get in below here. Checking for roams, it looks like. They're not really seeing nothing, obviously. Alabama's playing it a little safe. Getting a good frost mat at top black. That will kill somebody, I am sure. I've done it many times where, you're so concerned on shooting someone in the head that you don't even think about, hey, there's a frost this whole game, and you just have no idea. What are we seeing here?
This is an
interesting hold. This is an angle. I will say
if...
that is an angle. He does have the sound cue of Frost above him. Who's going to win this fight? And he's not looking
but
right
he
enough.
To the Frost map.
Now that call needs to be made, and someone needs to go pick that up before he gets picked up.
And it is the clear from going.
Dribbling there to save the day before he gets rezzed and causes more trouble for the team.
We have 2 players holding out from Dragon. But maybe they know this is where they're pushing from. All 4 players are on this side of the map. They're all on the east side, pushing in through Dragon and Drum, so it's understandable. However, the Bandit does back off to Geisha, this Geisha hallway. Such bags. Back off here and just kind of hold Dragon from an angle. However, we do have Grim playing from black. He could actually get a really big flank off here if it was, like, if he wanted to. However, we do see Kelowna holding over here in Drum, rather. Try not to get too aggressive here. Jacob's gonna take some fights here. He's gonna lose out, get down. However, they might try to thirst him. Not looking good for Bama though, as the kills start rattling off, but it's gonna be a trade, 3v3. Low health for Bama, 1 is down, so technically a 2v3. Health on Auburn's not looking great for Ariel or McDuckies either. Us at full health. Gremlin is going to go down from that long angle. We're watching the wrong angle, so it's a 1v3 in all technicality for Bama. Such bag. It's going to have to fight some pretty big odds here. 20 seconds left of the round. Takes the wrong angle at the wrong time, and it's going to be Auburn's round. Auburn's first of the map. Not much to say there, honestly.
Yeah.
I don't know if they should have got that aggressive on Drum. I feel like that was something you had to just kind of wait out, but it is what it is. And as we say, the Grim is going to come out, which is not what we say, but it is a strained pick, to say the least. I don't understand the pick, but we're the ones not playing the game, so.
Yes, we do not have the great mastermind going here, but
we're the ones shouting at the screen.
I think it was a misclick. Hopefully,
I hope it's a misclick. Yeah, but the question is when are we going to get Grim elite? As he really needs an elite.
I think you are wrong about that, my friend. I do love his gun, but I do not think he's a good operator. And I say that as a person who wants to play Grim.
An aspiring drone player.
10 seconds left.
Alright, so
Yeah.
we are going to see the karaoke and T come back out again. Maybe Alabama realizes that they have their priorities in the wrong places for that. Hopefully they don't play as aggressively as the last time. They kind of put themselves in a hole in those last 30 seconds. It seems like we're going to see more of a presence over by Samurai and Office area. Not much to commentate on here. It's kind of your stock standard setup, get in, get your intel going. However, I'd like this presence in Office, over by the Office area. However, we're gonna see them retreat, which is not what I want to see. I think the aggression for BAMA needs to be less spawn peaks, but more just aggression on the roam. They're not getting aggressive on the roam. They're falling back way too early, and it just it hurts them. We do see the Ash going to be prepped over by Black Stairs again. That is outside the bathroom. Kelowna, however, I was a little bit late on that that cam swap, but he is going to get the kick cut aerial, and that is the aggression I'm talking about. Get aggressive on the angles. You don't have to necessarily spawn peek, but get aggressive on the roam. But this is what I'm talking about. He's just going to back off, and there's still 2 minutes left in the round.
You know, you get that good entry kill. You hopefully should be winning the round then.
Yeah.
Not always the case, obviously, as we've seen time and time again this session, but we have a drone coming up Black Stairs. Kelowna wants that kill. Oh, we are...
Kelowna is going to back off. Ash is going to try to drone this again, just to ensure she doesn't die. But we do see Gremlin playing over on Black, top Black. Kelowna is going to push up again.
I'm really surprised we don't have a peek hole from Gremlin onto Black Stairs, because you could see the top of those or the bottom of those Black Stairs where Gremlin said. Oh, and Nova gets the frag. Nova definitely going to be a deadly force here, causing a lot of trouble for. Who is that? Oh, Jacob.
I don't recognize.
That is unfortunate. Tyler finally finishes him off, but he should have been dead a long time ago.
Oh, and a flurry of kills coming out for BAMA here. 3v1. Final 45 seconds, and this Buck's kind of in a bad spot. Winner's gonna lose out, but it's gonna put the Buck almost like one bullet is gonna kill this Buck. It's gonna kill Cedar.
Probably gonna come down to a Thorn trap once again, hopefully. Prove once again and for all that Thorn is a great pick. They kind of know that he's probably gonna come up Black, and they're ready for it. He's slowly creeping up with 20 seconds left. Does not have defuse, does he? He's gonna have to go for these kills, but it's not looking good. The defenders could be anywhere. 15 seconds left.
They have the angles on him here.
10 seconds to go.
Maybe. They don't, but it's not going to really matter. 5 seconds left, and it's just going to be peek out from Kelowna. Good round from BAMA. Kind of was a little bit rocky on the Black take, like last time. But all is not in vain.
That Black kill was pretty solid. You know, I really think a good adaptation there would be to make some holes down on, so you can see bottom Black Stairs. You can have a bit more of a hold. Even if they push it, you know, you could sit right at the top of those stairs and just be chilling where you can't be seen until they push all the way up. Just kind of unfortunate that he died there, but that Ash was causing trouble, but just not enough, I suppose. He did get, what, 2 kills there? He got Jacob and Gremlin.
Attackers need to
Good plays on Black, just not enough. It's 2 rounds in a row the crosshair's just been off for where he's walking up, which is understandable. It's kind of hard to predict where players are going to walk up on stairs, but with that being said, they do swap over to the Office side, Office and Samurai side, and expect to see kind of the same. They are going to leave that wall soft again, so they're going to bring out the Rooney. I still don't know how I feel about that. It's kind of strange, but we're not the ones playing, so. I like the alibi. I think Wonder does a great job on the alibi so far. I definitely don't think they should need to take him off.
We've seen a different kill spread this game, you know. We got Gremlin with 2 kills, Wonder with 7. You know, early on, Gremlin was out here frying people. Looks like we got less of a spread going on for Auburn. We got 2, 6, 5, 2, and 2. You know, if they really want to be one of these, they're going to have to start winning more gunfights, it seems. At least not for Nova, or not for Ariel, but the rest of the team's gonna have to start picking up if they're gonna win this, because it is not looking good. Because you do not want to be attacking on Skyscraper. It is a hard attack, I think. Defenders have it main the shade usually, and you know Alabama might falter here too for an attack, but right now they're looking a lot better than game one, I think.
Best case for BAMA is obviously to win this round. I mean, it ensures that you only have to win 2 on attack, and like you said, attacking on Sky, while not impossible, it's definitely incredibly challenging. There's so many ways, so many angles that defenders can hold and just kind of pincer players, but of course Auburn just trying to get the 4-2 just to get a semblance of a win here. I mean, they did win Bama's map, and Bama's kind of showing out, which Bama has been known for their sky play, so I'm not too out of the loop for that. But see here, I'm gonna see the setup for the Rooney.
Attackers have dropped the bomb.
Hard aggression out on the, was that Samurai Hall window? He was just sitting in it waiting. I think that was a good call by Wonder, and he's gonna get naded below. These nades will be deadly once again. Are they going to pick up a kill? They have info that Tyler is on the roam downstairs waiting. Dynamite's going to go on the hunt. And I think that's a good call. Tyler leaves. I think it's not something you want to be pushing. You got downstairs.
Over.
Wow. Nova did clean up that roam. Kind of sounds like Tyler got caught with his pants down. Didn't expect him to be there, but I mean, seems like having these stray roams going on is very beneficial.
This is an interesting angle. This is an interesting angle to hold here.
Very interesting, very interesting. I like the hard aggression, and I think it should be done onto the main wall, but it's not really seeming to get pressed here. And but if they want to keep winning these, I definitely think the aggression's needed.
That Rooney gate's still not prepped.
But below, causing more trouble. Solo roam out here.
And
Two clean
Attackers
picks.
recovered the diffuser.
Is that from below?
Attackers dropped the diffuser.
Good kill from Blight here. Gonna sneak up the stairs smoothly. 20 seconds left. They don't really got too much time to make any plays. Blight gets another kill. Oh, we might be seeing a third kill here from Blight. Might be seeing a fourth kill here from Blight. He might get naded out, and he loses it. That's a tough situation there. That is unfortunate. I really think he was going off there. He could have had that.
That was a really good grenade. It's
Yeah,
just managing to bounce off the door to kind of confuse Blight.
I think they did have a Jaeger there, but I mean, that's just unfortunate that none was there. It probably got bucked early on. Man, that is unfortunate.
4-2 going through the halfway point for this map. Sides are going to swap. Bama going on attack. Auburn on defense, like we mentioned before. Attacking on Skyscraper, not impossible, but one of the more difficult attacker-sided maps, or defender-sided maps, rather.
I'm definitely liking the Nomad pick here. I think getting rid of these roams are going to be Bama's saving grace, having people wait below.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Ooh, we have a Tachanka pick going. I'm liking it. We still got trap operators. We got the Frost. Might come in handy at some point.
Auburn definitely just not wanting to take a smoke. Every other operator they can play that's not smoke is what they're going to play.
We're seeing a similar shield setup for Dragon. Tachanka opening up walls. Ooh, this is getting reinforced. This is interesting. Usually you see a shield here ready to peek out on that balcony, but that is not the case here. Frost with a shotgun. You also do not see that typically. That is, oh wait, no, that's your secondary. I am silly.
This is an interesting.
I am very silly.
Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb.
We went through the sniper 90 meta where the shotgun could reach for forever.
You see the artifacting on the sky like that.
Oh yeah.
You know, that's just for this game and this game alone. You know, special artifacting color change sky for the Iron Bowl here. We're seeing some push downstairs. I think that's kind of a good call. You want to make sure no roams coming to ruin your late game push. Might want to set up some nomads once you get up the stairs, but oh, we have two ready and near Samurai to ruin whoever's day comes in office. Sounds like they're getting the office wall. Ariel's wanting to start shooting. Nomad getting these nomads down. That's definitely the call. I definitely think now that they got info on Samurai, they need to be named below it. That is going to be a bad timing. That definitely will get you killed in this game.
Nade's gonna come out, not find anybody. Now we're gonna have 2 players pushing up.
Or are they going to see the Kid Dragon? He knows. Good call.
Someone's gonna get a kill onto Aerial. That's the only thing that's gonna come out of all of that. Never mind, I lied. Gremlin's gonna get a second kill onto Osseteer.
2 solid picks. That was a good attack from Bama there. We do not need to see a stall happening. They got these 2 frags, but you know, Tachanka is here, ready. The less time they get, good pick from McDuckies. Getting out that Nomad, but she's already used her utility, so
they have to get the shield. Like, they have no choice but to not get it, but it's not gonna matter because the bandit's just gonna push on. 4v2 here, or 4v3 rather.
Might want to see a late Geisha push here, if at all possible. Tyler almost dying to it. Electrode wall. That would not be good. Less than ideal. We have 1 sit and Geisha ready. Once they start swinging out from main stairs. They got info on the Jaeger. That will be beneficial, but is it going to be enough? Burn in a Runegate. Start prepping for sight. You got 40 seconds left. You definitely going to have to start making some plays here soon, because once the Chalk starts sending those, I don't know what they're called, fire pellets. Oh, good kill from Such Bag.
Now they just have to get rid of this bandit playing NT. That is, somebody's got to be watching that ankle. And they're not. Fuse is going down, 25 seconds. However, it's not going to matter. Such Bag is going to get the refrag and finish out the round. Bama winning their first attack round, going up 5-2.
Definitely good attack from Bama there, clearing out those entries. Now, if those those roamers, if those roamers got out there, that would have been quite bad for Bama. But you know, they managed to get them out. I definitely think maybe some nades below could have helped there, but you know, they made it work. We did see that frag from Bandit, but didn't seem to cause too much trouble there. I definitely think for Auburn, you should be playing a bit more passive on that with the Tachanka. You start sending the fire out, use all of his utility, because the second he gets fragged, it's gone. You picked him for nothing. You picked him to open up holes and a shield, and there's more people that could add more, what's the word, utility at that point if you don't use his fire.
So Auburn is going to default over to Office as their first attack, first defense of T and Karaoke does not go too well. In fact, it got shut down pretty easily.
Waffle, it sounds like we got chat asking who won game 1. Game 1 was won by Auburn. So it looks like it might be going to round 3 if Bama can pull out, what, 2 more wins here?
No, it just
one more.
2 rounds, 2 rounds.
Yeah, 2 rounds.
Yeah, 2 more rounds, Bama wins. We are on map 2. Auburn has won Bama's map. Bama's currently beating Auburn on their map choice. Thank you for letting me know, chat. We do not have chat pulled up. However, good shot of the Nitro.
Good shot. Wow, that was beautiful from Wonder. Even though he is tagged up and has no health, we'd love to see that, shooting the Nitro out of the sky. That should be a clip right there. Highlight of the game. So
people don't know, shooting the Nitro out of the air when you're not playing on LAN servers is really difficult. The latency lag for Nitros getting tossed is really bad compared to LAN. However, it's not going to matter at all since he got lucky, or not really lucky, but it showed skill. Aerial is going to go down to the Yana of Such Bag. Such Bag, really, really good on Yana. He's been playing it as of late. They have complete control over T and Karaoke side. It is completely open, and the only player, there's 2 players playing down below. And so there's almost no opposition here. I don't know what the plays from below is going to look like for Auburn, but at the moment, it's not looking great for Auburn. Just with the way that their players are set up, I'm not a big fan. Unless Bama just loses their ones. However, we do have a player downstairs, and that is going to be the Yana, who is going on run clear now.
Like I called in game 1, we have the roaming Such Bag, ready to kind of get some frags down below. Got the Nomad again. I'm liking it. But it seems like, you know, Rome has been cleared out already. Oh, actually, well, you have this one.
And this is what I like to see. I like to see the Solus down below, waiting for the defuse to come down. However, I'm not She's playing in an unbangable floor area. She's gonna rotate back over. Lion scan gonna come out. Gonna allow Bama to push up, take some ground. They are right outside of sight.
Ooh, getting wall banged there. You have one sliver of health and you almost get shot through the wall. Would be unfortunate to see. Good pick from Gremlin here. On to Cups. Ooh, is he gonna get this guy coming upstairs? That info is getting called out to Gremlin.
Lona.
He's just gonna hold it.
Lona's gonna get a man up. Gremlin is watching the wrong angles here. But he, of course, he doesn't know that. We do. Both players are not on site. Site is completely open. There is no C4. The only thing they have are impact charges. However, the Solus is still alive, and that is McDucky's, and he can easily deny a plant here. That's exactly what they're going to bank on. Bama is not aware that there is a Solus on the board. It doesn't seem, and they're just going to... Bama is easily going to be able to get this plant down. 15 seconds left. They're just going to have to...
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
10 seconds to go. Attackers have recovered their diffuser. 5 seconds to go.
Bama is going to be able to get this plant down. Solus has to back off. Plant is going to be successful, and that's going to be the end of the round. Bama 6-2 on match point. Almost bad for Solus, or almost bad for Bama with the Solus going underneath. Jeez.
That was a decent play from Solus. He did get that defuse knocked out. You know, that's really tough there. You had that. You had it. You know, you have what, 50 rounds in that mag. You impact him. You see that guy go down. You got to hold that. You got to hold that defuse with your fucking life. And we saw both Bama attackers swarming that defuse to get it picked back up and playing again, but they were not able to. Defense was not able to capitalize off that. They just allowed them to grab it and plant, and you know that's what you like to see. You know, Roll Tide. I mean, sorry, bias, but it's looking good for Bama right now. Just got to win one more, but this is still a skyscraper, and we might not be seeing that. You never know. Geisha Hold is one of the strongest, or T is one of the strongest sites on this map. The strongest site, I would say.
Yeah, it's definitely... It's one of those maps that really struggles with only having one actually good site. Obviously, if you can win the other sites, that's a really good testament to your knowledge of the game and skill. But a lot of this map revolves around the karaoke and T bomb site.
Yeah, Office is good too, but
10 seconds remaining.
and it could be a pain, but it's not always good.
5 seconds to insertion.
It's not. Now, hopefully, Bama can deal with the Solus, and we see something that has not happened yet. Auburn bringing the smoke. Finally, bringing the smoke. They've opted for everything but the smoke, and maybe now they finally realize that the smoke's worth the utility grab.
Yeah, I definitely think that's kind of the play instead of the Tachanka like last time. Especially since he did not get any of his utility out, it seemed.
Assuming he's going to be playing on top flag. I don't know if he is. It would seem likely that he is. Is he playing this aggressively? No, he's not playing black at all. So.
I definitely think you should be playing on the shield. Now, the roam here needs to... They're not going to get caught out in Samurai again. They are going to be... Looks like turtling here. It seems like they're going to be slightly aggro in the beginning and fall back onto side. I definitely think that's a play for Auburn if they want to really win this. They've been getting caught with their pants down. Ariel is still on this roam. If he gets fragged, it might be GG's. He's kind of the make or break situation, I feel here, you know. Because each time Alabama's got rid of that roamer and then able to capitalize on the site, you really got to stay alive there. Solus being slightly aggro. Ariel is getting a good pick on Gremlin. Wow, and where did that come from?
And that's flank watch down.
That is flank watch down. That is unfortunate. Now Alabama's going to be quite weary of pushing. We have 130 seconds left, half the round gone. And we still have people on the outside of the map rotate now, but, you know, I almost want to say that it might be stalling a little. You haven't made any progression of getting the roam out. You're changing your push entirely. Like, you got to move. You got to be moving.
Geisha Wall is going to get opened up. That is a good sign. Really the only good sign so far of this round for Bama. This is the lockout round. If Bama can win this round, it is Bama's map. However, Kelowna is going to look a little bit tipsy here outside of the scene. I think that's the black door.
You can't vault out that, sadly. I don't know why. Ooh, good bag, but didn't get the kill. Sliver of hope.
Lancer coming out. That's an early gas canister coming out. He really needs to save that. 20 seconds are gonna only be wasted by this. However, good frag. However, it's gonna come in vain as Nova picks up the kill on the Blight, and that is the Lion gone. That's a really big kill for this post plant that they're gonna try to grab. However, smoke canister again gonna come out. It's really a 3v3 here, considering Auburn, considering Dynamite's health, but I don't know if it's gonna matter. It's still a gun up on the board, and Bama's just kind of stalling, holding impulses. That's good.
Good shot.
15
You got
seconds
10
to
more
go.
seconds to work with here. That wall is reinforced now.
And the diffuser's down inside. 1v3 here. Not looking likely. Bama is going to drop this round, and it's going to go 6-3 in favor of Auburn. Kind of faltered too much there. Blight, the unfortunate one, getting picked off. They really kind of faltered that round. But at the end of the day, they are still up, and hope is still alive. Hopefully this does not falter them. Exhibition in Office is going to be your next bomb site seeming here.
You know, I don't know if other games are like this, but, you know, you start picking up momentum. That can really carry you far. I don't know if other games you pick up any momentum and you win matches, but, you know, Auburn winning that might change things now. You know, they win one round, they win the next, you know, who knows where it'll go now.
Attackers
Siege
locate
is such a
and defuse
mental
bombs.
game. You can have all the gun skill in the world on Siege, on all the knowledge, but if you have the worst mental state playing this game, it's gonna go horribly for you. You don't trust your shots, you don't trust your strats, and hopefully here Bama is not getting in their headspace, losing these few rounds here. I would think not, with it being 6-3. Hopefully they're in the right headspace here, but yeah, like you're saying, if Auburn gets the momentum going, it can definitely snowball in favor. You start getting confident in all of your plays.
10 seconds remaining.
Yeah, and I do want to say, I don't think Alabama's too good at attacking on Office. I think they're going to do a full T-side take, and, you know, if their flank watch gets fried, it might be GG there again,
Oh,
you know.
run out here from
Hard
Souls.
aggression out from Ariel.
Nobody's going to be
Getting drunk.
spawning by vents, though.
Hungry for them drones. Oh, we have another aggro player. Look at Dynamite peeking outside, waiting. Looks like he's waiting for a drone to come around the corner, but, you know, he might be shooting someone's toes here soon, but doesn't look like no one's coming, sadly.
Yeah, no one coming indeed.
A bomb has been located.
However, this is
Coming in
such bag coming in bathroom.
Now, this is what he does best. He sits and he lurks and he fries. He's cooking in that kitchen.
This is Mason in his pure form. He's just finding these out.
Ooh, siege timing there.
I don't know if he knows about the souls down there. This is really
not-
bad,
I don't know. He's sending it.
but I don't know if the Solus knows that he even walked by.
I don't either. I think Ariel's definitely playing it safe. I think that's probably what he has to do, stay alive and push later on. But, you know, with Nomad, it might be a little bit harder for him. Definitely need to get some flank watch on those stairs. I don't know where Nomad is. Where is Nomad? Can you check that?
Attackers
He's
have dropped
running
the
it.
bomb diffuser.
Dynamite being aggressive, it seems.
Diffuser on the ground. She is over by Geisha, and Diffuser is going to go on the ground, and that's down below, so they're going to have to waste time getting up here. Solus, however, is going to play this aggressively. He's going to go up on the rappel. This is going to be an easy kill.
Oh,
my. Very awkward fight there, and oh my gosh, 2v4 for Auburn here.
This is great roaming from Ariel. It is looking really solid. He knows when to stay alive. He knows when to be aggro. This is a game changer. They really got to focus on getting rid of this roam.
Case is on the ground also. This is not looking great. However, as I say that, Kelowna is going to pick up kill. Give Bama some semblance. There is still a minute on the board, so this is doable. This is definitely doable, but they're just going to have to go for frags here. And the issue is with the case being outside and the Souls watching it, it's not looking great. This is going to come down to the final seconds, if anything.
Yeah, you have one on Cubs. You have Dynamite right below. How about they do know this player is on Cubs, but... Ooh. Jacob getting a little scared here, shivering in his timbers.
They're going to have to bring this gate here. And 30 seconds left, 35 seconds
Dude, they know the player Cubs is watching. Cubs did not do anything.
This is they have to make a run for the plant here, for the case here. Like they have no other option, and this is gonna not be great. Oh,
Oh, beautiful shot coming from Tyler. Does he know?
Seconds
Oh, he doesn't know the
No.
other roam's there. He thinks he's back on site.
10
And
seconds
this is without a doubt a win for Auburn on this round.
left. 5 seconds remaining.
5
Can he
seconds.
get his
Case is
KD
down.
up?
He can.
Wow.
Padding the stats here.
Operators, you have run
That
out
is
of time.
unfortunate. If he just walked 5 steps forward, he would have saw that Solus, and I don't think that Solus was looking at him.
So we're gonna have the tac timeout come in for Bama. This will be 45 seconds. 45 seconds on the clock for Bama here. And not much to really say in that round other than
I got something to say about that. Beautiful shots coming from Tyler. He's really stepping it up. Can we see that scoreboard real quick?
Yes, sir.
Beautiful. 15 and 6 coming out from Kelowna, my favorite. He is amazing at this game. The best, absolutely the best. I'll say it 100% of the time. Got a
Kelowna.
question with 45 6. Yep. How much time they got?
20 seconds are left.
Let's hope they kind of get their head out their rears here. They really got to focus on getting rid of that roam. It was deadly. Ariel was able to get out like 2 picks early on or halfway through the map, and it just completely broke the attack. Really solid picks.
Oh. All right.
I will say
5
I've never
seconds
seen
here.
these WWE backgrounds. I think you have to uncue it.
We are going back into the match as those tac timeout is over with, and we see Bama, as we were mentioning before, the
Attackers
momentum
need to locate and
shifting.
defuse as many bombs as they can.
Mentals are getting shattered right now. The tac timeout coming out for Bama. Something we did not see on the first map, which probably should have happened. Castle being brought up for the first time, and so is the Vigil. And the Doc. We are just getting a plethora of operators today.
Yep. So what we really got to see here is Bama clearing out the roam. This is probably one of the easiest sites to take. They get control of upstairs, they get control of hatch, and they plant in kitchen. That is the goal. It should be at
10
least.
seconds left before
Now, if they're not able to clear these rooms out upstairs, then they lose
5 seconds
half the round. So roamers just being Roman. It might not be looking too good. It might go to overtime at that point, because the second they lose this round, I think the mental's kind of gone and the momentum's there, and it's going to get to 6-6, and we're going to have an interesting fight on our hands.
This is, I know exactly what he's doing here.
Reloading.
This is going to be an interesting position to hold if he can actually hold that. Setting up a pixel peek off the drum, which I don't know if this is the smartest thing. Vigil, of course, being a fairly strong roamer.
And he's not going to aim. Oh my god, and he's going to get that frag early on to Tyler. I know that would be upsetting.
Oh,
Another pick from Ariel. It is, they are going off. All right, they got 1 pick down. Wanderer coming in with that kill. Having to finish it off.
and he's just
1 down
gonna
below. Nomad definitely needs to get his Nomad set up for that flank watch. They need to,
he's
they
gonna
cannot be wasting any time.
run away and situate himself in bedroom. I hope he placed that. I hope he placed that down. I don't think he did. And that is. I don't understand the point of the Nomad. The utility has not been placed at all. I think I've seen maybe one of her air jabs get placed.
Her gun is good. Oh, there is one in Geisha. Are they going to drone him out, though? I did see that, right? There was one in Geisha, right?
Maybe. Yes.
Yes, there is.
And I think they are aware. Maybe? They have pings on the
They,
Nomad.
they definitely do. Well, Bandit's aware of them. That is for certain.
They are now aware of the Nomad, or not the Nomad, the Bandit sitting in Geisha, and they're gonna try to double push him, and it's gonna work out. 3v3
Good.
for Bama. Good roam clear, somewhat.
Ooh, coming up black. It is okay.
2v3 for Auburn here, and this is just not going great here for Bama.
A bomb has been located.
Into the light.
Ariel does have the knowledge of
This room's still kind of set up. This is not looking good. Especially since I don't think he got his nomad set down. This room's kind of free to do what they want. Oh,
And it's just not the way Bama's wanting to play right now. Just drops
Finally
into a
dropped.
box here. And that's going to be another round for Auburn. Auburn 1 round away from tying up this map. Bama just needs 1 round to go their way. Just 1. But it's just
Wow.
not happening.
another just good round from the Rome. You know, that good entry pick onto Tyler was really well. I mean, Tyler's doing amazing. You get that top fragger out the game, you're setting yourself up for a good round. You're setting yourself up to maybe win the game. You know, you got the mental, you got the momentum. We really got to see a change of pace here from Bama. We really do.
I don't know what Bama. They're not getting enough drone work in early in the round. That's what's killing him, is those opening picks, and they have to get that early round. They're getting too aggressive. They're grouping up. They're not being able to properly trade out these kills when they're in the position to. That early first round pick from the Vigil should have been traded out almost immediately, but he was never pinned down, and it's hurting Bama.
Should have been one or two people on drone there, and one person opening that wall and looking in. You definitely don't want to all bunch up and just push in there and a Vigil quick peek a doorway and fry someone's head, you know, because he doesn't really have to aim. There's 4 heads there ready to be shot. But I digress.
5 seconds
We do
left.
see swap back over to T and Karaoke, and this is Bama has won here every time
Yeah.
they've
Attackers
attacked.
are moving out to locate
Bama's
a bomb.
done good on this site. Now, if they can, like I said, maybe take care of this Rome, they can set themselves up for map 3, but
Now, what I want to see from Bama here is I want to see Bama get rid of this
I want to see a
The
drone. Do we
Solus.
see drone?
yeah,
a little
we
bit,
do. IQ coming out.
Oh,
Ooh.
IQ.
Oh, just too late. Oh my gosh.
Oh, what a beautiful shot from Ariel.
This is just
He is doing what he has to do to win.
they have to trade out one of these kills. Like, it has to happen. Ariel's just gonna situate himself, and he knows where the push is gonna come from to get him. He knows the
He
drone's
doesn't
coming.
know where.
Lion scan's gonna come out. He was newer.
Oh, sounds like a nomad got mute jammed.
Second one did
All
not.
3 nomads.
Did they?
That's what he needs to do. He got all 3 nomads. 140 seconds left. They need to start getting some of these walls open. Not they're going to be pushing anything. Get control of Dragon. Open up Geisha a bit.
The Solus has to be pinned down.
Good
That's-
pick from Gremlin.
Good trade out for
On.
the opening.
Bomb located by attackers.
Let's see more of these gunfights. Let's see, who's taking a gunfight here? Lona. Gremlin. Let's see if they can make any magic happen here. Definitely need to get that gate down, and
Your site is open here.
site does look open. Can we see a pick from Gremlin? Oh, he's going to use some of his drone work. I'm liking it. Interesting play. Putting the breach charge. Ooh.
Ooh.
This is not looking good. He has that nitro ready in his hand, and there seems to be no info on that. If they get in and try to play, he's going to blow him up. That is going to be unfortunate. Really good position for Valkyrie right now.
Oh. Wonder getting the kill. This could be Bama's. This could be what pushes Bama forward. 20 seconds left.
Do not bunch out.
they need to
That
just
is
play
going to
down.
get you killed.
15
4v1 for
seconds
Bama. It's Bama just needs to hold out.
Oh, Tyler went down below and got that guy.
Solus
Wow.
is not below.
Attackers activated.
And that's the
Wow.
game. That's the map for Bama. Bama finally closing it out after being up by so much. Kelowna having a massive game, 16-7.
Seems like they had information on that Valkyrie downstairs. Thank God. That would have been that probably would have been the winner there. I definitely think they were gonna want 5 minutes after that.
Yeah, that was that was rough for Bama. Being up by so much and just almost throwing the game away entirely.
Just
Running
run it. Get an R from Auburn first. But it's really good plays coming from Auburn. I'm really impressed with what they've been doing.
I was really impressed, especially having a climbing back from that. Dang near climbing back from that. So border is going to be the map.
You mean yes? Okay. I will have to go tinkle.
All right.
I assume they're. I guess they don't want the 5 minutes.
So blue team starting off. They do not want the fiber.
Get an R from everyone.
No, we have to get in here. I've got to reset all these names here, sadly. But we're going to get in here and reset all these rounds. And make sure what this is. And then, so blue team starts as attackers. Orange team starts back on defense. As we sit and prepare for the lobby, waiting for our players to get back in. And again, welcome you guys back. We are heading to our third map, which is Bank. Definitely a defensive sided map. Let me get in here and change our map total. Waiting for the player's response.
I am back. Let's go.
I'm back.
The AR. Let's go. Send it.
So we get into our third map of the game. I opened up the wrong thing. Sorry about that, guys, on stream. But we get into Bank, and Bank is interesting to say the very least.
I think this is going to be good for Bama. I think they know Bank. They've ran Bank a good bit. We're still seeing the same bans out from Auburn. Seeing that knock ban. They do not want to deal with it.
I want to see a Solus ban from Bama. I want to see a Solus ban from Bama. If they don't ban Solus here, they're throwing. I have not seen a single strat from Bama on defense where they brought out a Solus, and almost every single one Auburn has, and it's pretty much changed the way the roam happens. So unless Bama plans on utilizing the Solus, then
I think that I think that's a definitely good call. If I was Bama, I mean,
if they're not utilizing it and it's stabbing them in the back, then they need to get rid of it.
I definitely agree there. Ariel's just been deadly on that Solus. Wow. Okay. Well, standard bans from Bama.
The mirror ban for Bank makes sense, and Auburn's not going to ban it. I know Auburn likes the mirror.
Do you think they would have strats ready for Mira? I don't know. I don't think many teams would have a Mira strat ready.
I know Auburn does. I know Auburn likes the Mira. After talking to some of their players.
Insider information we got going on here.
Oh, yeah. And Bama definitely does not like the Mira. That's why they've been banning it for obvious reasons. Same bans as before are going to come out, and I'm really questioning the Solus pick here. They're the Solus non-pick.
Ooh, another artifact going on in the background there. That looked nice. I like it.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, Maru pick.
Ubisoft cannot fix their game. But outside of that, yeah, the Maru pick coming in.
I cannot wait to see what happens with that.
I hope it gets stuck. I hope they stick this pick. Bottom floor, basement, lockers, and CC coming in as our first pick, understandably so. Bank used to be very top heavy. It was always top floor with CEO and bottom floor being the basement being your 2 picks. It has since then transformed into the bottom floor of the basement being your first pick, and sometimes rotating up into tellers. I love Bank. I love watching Bank games. I think they're so fun to watch because it's a mixed bag. You can either, your attacks can either go flawlessly or they can go horribly. Bank is known as a defensive-sided map, but that being said, if your attacks go well, it's GG pretty much. However, who knows what's gonna happen here? We were definitely thinking BAMA was gonna lock up that Sky game, and they did not lock it out. So we're gonna see a play here.
Attackers must locate and defuse a bomb.
Okay. So we get into the first round of our Bank game and our decider. The Amaru is gonna get locked in. This is gonna be awesome to watch if this works out. I don't see anybody.
Let's keep an eye on Mason. I definitely want to see what's going on here. If he's just going to send that up.
Nobody's roaming upstairs, so he's pretty much free to take this.
Ooh, good draw. I like
Good
that.
drone word.
Would you love to see that?
Oh, we do
There
have
is
somebody roaming upstairs, but I think he jumped in from the top.
Let's see this gameplay.
Oh, dropped.
Does Mason have that insider information? He does not.
Just waiting for the call here. Drop in. Oh, and 2 more players upstairs. Okay. Works again, jumped up the hatch, but do they know about him? Yeah, they do. First goal is going to come in from Switchback.
They do have that call onto the elevator, but they've dropped Dynamite trying to get out with his line. Hold up in open area. Wow.
Well, the drop's going to come down.
Drop the hatch.
I think he dropped the hatch.
I think that, I mean, he got the pick.
Is that Case on the ground too? I don't see a Case in it. It is. Case is on the ground, stuck and open.
Another pick from Mason.
But it's not going to matter. 4v2 in favor of Auburn, like you said. Now we're stuck here in a 4v2. BAMA desperately does not need to stall here.
Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser.
Let's see, what is Mason up to? I'm wondering if he's just going to send it downstairs.
Attackers have located a bomb.
I'm really expecting that here. You know, you did your job as a Maru. I mean, you're a gun at this point. You've done it.
BAMA has a minute left on the board.
Attackers have dropped
They
the bomb.
need.
I don't know what's going on here. Mason's running all around. Oh, he's going to go for the barrage flank.
BAMA needs to not stall. They have a minute. They have plenty of time to get an execute going here. They need to not stall. That is the biggest issue with Bank is team stalling because the map is just so there's so many hiding spots to hide. BAMA does not need to stall out here. 1 player playing in vault.
They know they have info on both. Then they should.
Ooh, this is not going well for BAMA. I don't agree. I don't know.
Good pick. They know where last is. You definitely. Yeah, this is where you go for plant.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. Wow. Great play from Nova there. Perfect time swing.
Case is on the ground. 15 seconds left. He's gonna have to rush for this. There is nothing Switchback can do here other than just wait out the
10 seconds
other
remaining.
than just wait out this timer. Plant is gonna go
5
down.
seconds to go.
Does he know where the plant's going down though?
Attackers activating diffuser.
Oh my gosh.
Good pick from Mason, carrying the team on his shoulders this round.
Oh my gosh.
3 good picks.
Why did the alibi not push up? There's 5 seconds left in the round. He has to stick the defuse. Why did he not push?
He did. I mean, he did. I definitely think that was the right call there. You know, you have no idea if Amaru is coming to shoot you in the face or not. You know.
Yeah, but you can't. I mean, he's stuck on the defuse. Like, I'm so confused on why the alibi did not push up on that.
He was just slow pushing it. You know,
That's
I feel like
really confusing.
he probably should have won that gunfight there. He was aimed in. I don't know. I definitely think pre-firing there would have been the move, but
Attackers need to locate
you know,
and defuse
when nerves
as many
get down
bombs
to
as
it,
they
like
can.
Yeah,
that's
true. Mason with the nerves of steel, the man of steel himself. The Grim being locked in for Blight. I'm really hoping this is gonna get picked off of, but it definitely does not seem likely so far. He's not hovering a secondary. There it is. Bring the line.
I think we should see more Amaru plays from Switchback. That would be wonderful seeing as how well he did. They were able to somewhat clear roam decently. I mean,
10 seconds left before insertion.
better than last match.
A lot of plant denial here. A
5
lot
seconds
of
left before
A lot of
insertion.
AoE. There's a lot of AoE going on here. A lot of CC crowd
Attackers'
control going
objective is
on,
to locate a bomb and defuse it.
which is a good failsafe. If your smoke dies, you got it to Tachanka. If the Tachanka dies, you got the smoke. And that is the good thing about this so far. The only highlight. I don't understand how that last round got so close. I don't know why they grouped up, but it's the pass. Here we go.
Yeah, I'm surprised. You had info on both. Like, and once Cade died, you had info. You knew where Alibi was. You knew he was chilling out near Red, watching, waiting. But, you know, new round, new day.
I don't
They
know.
got top control. Doesn't seem like too much roam action going on.
No, the only roamer we have, which isn't really roaming, is in garage. Bama does not seem to be going for a garage take this time.
Decent call. I definitely think hatches are a priority here. Get the
Attackers
hatches
have
open.
located a bomb.
So Bama
Push
just has...
Get a server push. Now this is looking good for Auburn just from the fact that, like you said, there is so much plant denial, and it looks like Alabama's about to want to go for that plant.
We're just gonna bet heavily on this plant denial. I mean, Tachanka himself has, I think, he has so many rounds in that Shumika launcher, and then Smoke having his 3 gas canisters. They're not gonna be able to get a plant. This is gonna come down to frags, and I'm not sure if Bama's gonna be able to get frags. We're gonna see these hatches get prepped. I don't agree with them using.
Come on.
4 EMPs get thrown, and none of them get the hatch.
Wow.
I don't agree with them trying to use a thermite on that. I think they should have brought another hard breach, but that's just me. And they're gonna do the stock standard bank take. Get a player in there to try to take care of that wall into CC. Are they?
What are they?
Doing? These are some
I'm
weird
wondering.
things coming out. But Auburn, not much going on. Sitting back, waiting for this push to come.
Yeah, I think they got
It's
enough time to
tremendous.
burn. I think this launcher should burn enough for 30 seconds to occur, and then Smoke sends out his. Oh, he's burning early.
I mean, he has so many launchers. It's just not even. He doesn't have to do anything. However, he does.
We definitely need to see someone coming up from garage here now.
Bama's not gonna
set
get Bama's not gonna get this plant. So we are.
Oh, we do see. Let's go see the Mason. Oh,
Well, he
Let's-
beats me to the punch, and this is exactly what's happening. They're
let's
not
see what's
gonna
happening
get
with Mason. I think Mason's definitely going to be the.
15 seconds remaining.
Mason's definitely going to have to make the change here for them to get plant down.
Oh, plant is going
He
down
looks away, he sprints. Why is he sprinting?
though. Why? He's sprinting.
Attackers are activating.
Plant is down.
Oh,
Oh
Defenders
my
have
gosh.
located the diffuser.
Jacob.
And he has the OSA shield.
Now they will be able. No, they will not be able to long arm that. Seize the corner of the head.
They're gonna have to like double or triple peek this in order to kill him.
Uh oh.
Oh my gosh.
Good pick from Jacob.
Where is the Nomad going? This is exactly what I was looking for. It's gonna go on the flank here. Rotate around to blue. However,
they have
Jacob
information on
Jacob
that?
does
Do
know
they
what's
have
happening.
information?
Jacob knows it's happening. But Jacob misses all of his shots. And they're gonna be able to get
That
the
is
defuse. Just barely getting the defuse down. And that was almost great for White and for Bama, but just a few seconds too
Defender
late.
mission successful.
Really good rounds coming out on both sides. I definitely think, man, Mason just getting caught sprinting. That's unfortunate. He would have made that happen. You know, get that plant down. Like that plant got down. Like that was that plant getting down was also amazing. You know,
Yeah,
I don't
the
know if you
fact-
saw that, but he had like a millisecond. Like he got it down and insta died.
The fact that he
Beautiful.
was able to, I don't even know how he was able to get up on the table to plant. But anyways, we hit on
The
a
only
Attackers need to locate and defuse
The only
the bomb.
trolling we don't like to see is the 4 EMPs getting used on one hatch and still not getting it.
yeah.
that is
was
unfortunate.
That was really rough to watch.
Maybe bring an IQ now. That might be the move.
I think so. I definitely, the information game is lacking for Bama. I'm not sure exactly how Jacob was lost that gunfight on blue stairs when he was looking at blue stairs, but it doesn't make much sense to me. Maybe his mouse died. I don't know.
10 seconds left before insertion.
We do see the upstairs take. This one, I love upstairs holds because there's so many different ways you can set this side up to kind of be effective.
Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb and defuse it.
Auburn really likes the rook. Really likes the P90 apparently.
Okay. You're comfy with the gun, use
But you see the upstairs take. 3 of them are gonna spawn out front. One's gonna go down below garage, and that's gonna be Wonder on the ace. Oh no, he's gonna. Okay, yeah, that makes more sense. He's gonna come up, try to get this this top wall open. Is it even reinforced? It is, and it's electrified.
I definitely think that's a good wall to get down.
Yeah, cuts off all line of sight down main hall. So not much gonna be happening here. Just a lot of intel seeking going on.
No mags.
Not seeing a lot of action happen here. Waiting on EMPs to come down.
Yeah, and that's really all you can do. I'm kind of wondering if BAMA is just gonna forfeit the office walls and just try to force this from main area. Finally, the EMPs work out for BAMA after 4 of them failed to could do so. Second one coming out just to ensure that they stay EMP'd. 2 players bunched up in main area.
Yeah, main lobby.
Yeah, thank you.
We're not really seeing much pressure from square at all. It's kind of an interesting push. Main lobby push. You really don't see that nowadays. Are they going to rotate around? Setting a flank watch for the main lobby push. I think that's somewhat of a decent call, but you simply don't have enough nomads. 4 doors, 3 nomads. Open up the hatch for the defenders. Maybe
he's gonna get a little bit of damage on this rook. Not a lot though. Oh
wow!
Good pick.
Beautiful pick, Mason. There.
Bomb located by attackers.
We're gonna have Kelowna sitting up here on the double window repel. It's not gonna matter though.
Let's see. Are they gonna see this person?
He's gonna follow this Yana up.
Lost control of Gemini.
We definitely need someone pushing out to stop.
Attackers have dropped the bomb diffuser.
This guy having control there is not good. McDucky's is in a
Yeah.
good spot.
He's here.
Spot too until he's getting pushed up. Oh, and he pre-fired a lot.
Oh my
Attackers
gosh.
recovered the bomb
Gremlin.
diffuser.
Oh, get that refrag. Not good for your teammate.
Have to get that refrag, man.
Wow. Wow.
He should have been dead a long time ago.
Remaining.
Aerial playing his life.
Attackers
This is not
recovered
living
the
for Bama.
diffuser. 10 seconds remaining.
2v3 for Bama. Trying to make their way into the plant. They can get this. Oh no, they cannot get this one down. I don't know where he got shot from. Oh, from the. Okay, I didn't see K on the desk. That's
Operators, you are out of time.
That's just a. I don't know what happened in Banana. Like that should not be happening with the warden. There was 3 times that Gremlin saw him and could have took a shot at him and just didn't. I don't know what happened there. A little bit of just miscommunication or just like fat fingering, but it just.
I think the issue there is, you know, they didn't get the double door opened up, and they didn't have anyone pushing from stock, and you know, you have that guy sitting by stock door with a shield, like
True.
it's a 1.5. I think it was Warden. He's ready to fry anyone who walks down that hallway. And you know he's there. I definitely think the move there was kind of pushing a banana a bit and help.
Attackers
that
need to
guy
locate
in
and defuse as
Trump,
many
I
bombs
think
as
it's
they
called, or
can.
maybe
Yeah.
CEO.
So.
But
Yeah.
you know,
Bomb
moving on
located
to
by
the next
attackers.
round, this site's probably one of the hardest sites to hold. I think it's painful.
It's you just cannot lose your top floor roam. They have to roam top floor here. That is the only way to hold this side, or else you're just going to be pressured into oblivion. We do see the butt come out for this top-down hold. I would like to see Suchback swap over to the sledge, if I'm honest with you.
10 seconds left.
But
Sophia has breaching charges, I believe, so
she does.
5 seconds
I mean,
to go.
it's a decent pick.
but Auburn
Attackers' objective is to defuse
up
the
on
bomb.
Bama by a round. Kind of floundering there at the end for Bama. that Bama could have handled that better, but you see Bama make their way up. What's going on here? The Rook being brought out. We do see the Thunderbird, which I'm excited for. I like Thunderbird being played. She's a very fun operator to play.
They are setting up for the archives hold. I like it.
Is anyone roaming upstairs? Who is roaming upstairs? Nobody. However, this hatch is soft, so I guess the orcs could hop up. But this is interesting. Once you forfeit top floor control, you're just kind of stuck.
Yeah, I definitely think the play here is to open up office from above, because you know they're going to be playing an archive. They got to castle off. That's going to be quite deadly.
Let's see where Kelowna decides to. They're gonna have to waste two Soma charges here in order to get that hatch open, but it's not in vain. They can open up all this floor. The choice to not hold top floor is really baffling to me.
Wow.
But it's not gonna matter. As
Where's this Thunderbird?
it's holding an archives.
Yep. See, this is why you have to open up archives from above, man. Like, you see the castles on the windows, you know someone's gonna be in there.
The attacker's bomb diffuser has been dropped.
Dynamite. Where did he even get that kill from? Did somebody drop on accident?
I might.
I'm not sure what happened there. That is bizarre.
Let's get some spectation on the attackers. What's going on here? Let's see. We got Gremlin holding.
One pushing from. Of course,
No,
we would
we
flip off right at the
missed it.
wrong time.
We just got to stick on one person, Waffle. Let's see what happens with Gremlin. Gremlin pushing into sight. Is he gonna be able to get this frag? Oh, you gotta go for it, man. Like, you can't. I don't know what you're waiting on. Such bag, gonna send it in.
Open up. That's actually gonna give him might give him some sight on the Thunderbird. The Rooney, rather. They know he's there. Yeah, they know he's there. There's one playing on the top of blue.
That
They
flank
don't
is
know he's
deadly.
there.
Switch to that flank. Oh.
Attacker's bomb diffuser.
Oh. Wow. I don't have words for that, dude. I'm lost, man. Just no intel from Bama. Which, I mean, I know there's two people alive, but flank drones are a thing. And how they let them win that without holding top floor is bizarre.
Definitely not opening up archives was what really cost them. You know, having archives is strong. It really is.
That, and they probably just should have pushed from archives. Instead, they tried to push through into kitchen. Either way, you're walking into a kill hole. Like, you're walking through a kill tunnel, and I'm not sure exactly what the thought process was trying to push through archive or push through into square from into kitchen, but we do see the double the three plant denying here coming in now with the Vulcan traps from the Goyo. They're gonna make sure they don't get a plant down this time.
Once again, they got that dead decayed. Gonna electric claw those hatches.
Yeah.
Maybe this time Bama will be able to open them up.
I hope they bring an IQ, but it doesn't seem like they're going to.
10 seconds to go.
The thing is that they're not. It's not in any kind of spot that you can't reach. Interesting.
Attackers must locate and defuse the
Yeah,
bomb.
we do also see the gridlock coming up. We're going to focus our attention over here onto the Amaru, who's going to do the same thing, repel up. Maybe they'll have some eyes on it this time. They don't have any really roaming operators.
No.
Be playing aggressively on. One of them's going to be. One's going to be playing aggressively in the garage. So Suchbag should just be able to just. Yeah. I'm not sure what the reason for the Amaru pick is whenever they don't seem to be. Or maybe it's. I'm not sure exactly.
I don't
what
know if
it's
they
doing.
have intel that they're not roaming, you know?
Yeah, true. I just don't. I don't know. I don't see the reason for the Amaru when he's just gonna walk in main door.
We'll see.
Aggressive hold on the garage still going. Nothing's really happening on the defense. There's no reason to. You're just gonna hunker down.
Let's see, getting the hatch open for I like
Yeah,
it.
vault hatch is getting opened.
But the other hatch is getting open now. That's the real question.
Yes. Elevator hatch getting opened up. Next, all we gotta do is get open the open
Gridlock
area.
got the TTs. We're gonna get these hatches.
That is a
open.
lot of gridlocks. There's a lot of
Bomb
track
has been
stingers.
located.
Make sure they cannot rotate, to
See.
say the least. See it. Let's get this hatch open. That one's not even electrocuted, man.
I think they're tricking it.
Does he have one? He does have one in his pocket. He's not gonna trick it. Unless he might wait for the second one. He's not. He's not. Alright, well that is CC hatch getting opened up. Just not gonna trick that. But they can't get the second one open. They have nothing to get the second one open, so they're just gonna bank on these 3 that they have open, which is understandable.
I think that's what the King wanted. He wants to keep his little hidey hole spot right there.
That's a good early burn of that trap. Oh, however, I want to see where these Shimika launchers rounds are landing.
See Cade's having this giant hole here. This is exactly what he wants.
Yeah, skirmishers are gonna come out.
Cade going. Let's see what he does. He has that nitro in his pocket.
Plane is going down.
He hears the plant.
This is gonna be rough for Batman to get this plane down. However,
Rob
aggressive.
sending it in.
Oh,
Good shots coming from one.
Attackers bomb
oh my gosh.
10 seconds to go. Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser. 5 seconds to go.
Get the plane down. Get the plane down. He has to hold here, and there's nothing he
That
can
is
do.
unfortunate here.
4-1, favor of Auburn. What was looking like a promising attack just did not pan out.
Interesting. Interesting.
Auburn.
I think Auburn definitely has the right calls going here, not roaming and hunkering down with just stuff to stop the plant. Now, they did open up Vault Hatch. Now, I kind of wish I saw someone drop that. You know, I don't think anyone did. I did like the drop from Wonder or Gridlock and get that kill onto Cade, but
Attackers need to
I feel
locate
like
and defuse
Vault
as
would
many
have been
bombs
a
as they
saving grace
can.
there, but you saw it get open and nothing happened with it.
We go
So, I
back
mean-
upstairs.
It is a risky play if you don't have anyone droning you in for it. And
That is true. However, yeah, I agree with you though. I would like to see the backside pressure come in where they can, you know, try to. It's just such one-dimensional. Like, you have everyone loading into the same area, and of course the gridlock pushing in to get that that pick onto the cave was really big. But at the same time, you lose out the gunfight to the warden, and it just flounders from there. You have to have pressure from multiple sides, or else you're just gonna push yourself into the guns of the enemy. Like, it makes no sense. It's the same issue they were having on Oregon, where they were just so one-dimensional in their pushes.
I think it would work if they didn't have both a smoke and a,
That too.
you know,
That's
Tachanka going.
so much plant denial going. But even then, they had a Goyo, a smoke, and a Tachanka, and but the thing is they were able to get a plant down, but it was just never executed. And of course, they don't have the intel that they're able to do that. But sometimes you just have to go for those plants. You can't play it passive like that. Because the plant goes down, that entire round changes. But of course, we move up to the upstairs bomb site CEO, and we can't really focus on last round too much. They're not going to go from the front end and take this time, and I definitely think that is a good call. I think going for a standard push here is a better call. However, McDucky's is just going to lose out. Gets 2 kills.
Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
It's just not going for BAMA. And this is a defender-sided map. I will give it that. It is a very defended-sided map. But you can win your attacking rounds, and there's several rounds here that BAMA could have been winning. Nova gets the kill to the Blight, and that is the line charge is gone. BAMA
bad
is
way these
just
things here. You know, it's looking bad, but there
True.
you go. You start getting some picks going.
there's still a minute and a half left. They have time.
I might have this hold onto the wall. I'm liking it.
They do know he's there, so he's just gonna back off.
Loading mag!
Let's see, what's the attackers up to? Waffle. I would love to see, alright? Getting a little aggressive on it. Such bag, what's he peeking?
Switching to shock.
So he has control of the shield. This is just gonna be a. They're just gonna hold angles here. They're gonna have to make something happen.
Grenade.
Trying to make something happen. They do. Angles, really long angles gonna be played
Attackers
here.
dropped the
However,
diffuser. Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser.
oh, that's a good angle though.
Coming up from Wonder.
Oh my god! Oh
Oh
no!
no, that's when it comes down. The 21 round mag is the death of you.
21
was
seconds
definitely
also
the
being left
win
on the
there.
round. 15 seconds left here. They're gonna have to make a play.
Attackers recovered the diffuser.
Oh.
15 seconds to go.
Gotta get aggressive
10
here. Oh, he has the
seconds
diffuser. Does he know that they're planting? He's gonna
5
get this
seconds
plant
left.
off. And he's not
Attackers
gonna know where he's
activated
at.
the bomb diffuser.
Oh, Wonder.
You don't get, oh, and he gets
That-
it. Beautiful shots coming up from Wonder. He is going off this round. Definitely should have been putting him on this gun a lot sooner. Wow.
Bama finally gets an attack going their way, and we do have the side swap. So maybe Bama can claw this back. Gotta go perfect here, though. Can only lose 1 round, or 2 rounds rather, before we go into overtime. Bama just has to win out these 6 rounds, or 4 rounds. No, I'm losing my math. I'm not a math major for a reason. 4 rounds, rather. Still wrong. Correct me. 5 rounds.
Bama needs to win 4. Or, yeah, 5 to get to 7. But getting to 6 is like such a safety net feeling.
Attackers need to
Until
locate
you
and defuse
throw for
bombs.
4 rounds. Like earlier game that happened, but we're not gonna think about that right now.
So this is a standard kind of hold here. We don't see the triple plant denial. However, we normally don't see a castle for a basement take or basement hold, but we're gonna kind of overlook that. Everything else kind of looks stock standard. Vigil
See, not
is
gonna reinforce that.
Attackers have located a bomb.
looking at the stat sheet or the strat sheet. He's the one that reinforcing that.
I definitely think we're gonna
10
see a good
seconds to
blow
go.
come out from Bama here. I like it. You definitely don't put those castles up there
5
without
seconds
wanting to
to
roam.
insertion.
Gonna be playing upstairs.
Lona
He has
is
to get a
0-6.
kill.
Six.
Let's see if he can
Defuse the
redeem
bomb.
himself. Prize. I don't know what you'd call him. You know, like when you put your money on a horse. That's
Like the Kentucky Derby.
yeah. Okay. Tyler's my Kentucky Derby, and he's not performing. He snapped his ankle. He's gonna have to be put out of his misery. I see some good plays coming out of Tyler. Open hatch. Very interesting play here. Wow. I don't know if I really agree with that move, but
So, soft wall into CC.
ooh, already in.
That's
Wow.
that's a miss. They're in. They're in.
They are in. This is wow.
And plant denial is gone, or another point started. They're just in. 4v4, 3v4 now. Auburn's in. They can't do anything about this.
Let's get touch bag. Let's see his perspective here.
He's gonna get gunned down. What happened? Why is there no
walked in.
presence in CC? Why is the CC wall open? What happened?
They just weren't ready for it. They weren't ready for the push into straight side. Wow.
Why do you leave that soft wall? Why do you leave that wall in CC soft?
I think the second you hear that buck opening, that you fall back.
Why is there no plant denial? I thought that was a smoke. It was a mute. What?
I think that's a blunder there. I'm not sure.
Like,
I think
I'm
they're gonna run it back
lost.
though.
Basement is such a standard hold. What happened? Like, that just befuddles me, Simon. Like, I'm gonna be honest.
I don't know. Maybe they were trying
Attackers need
something
to
new.
locate and defuse bombs.
Didn't work out at all.
It's,
It definitely seems like it's more standard fight going on here. You got the Echo, you got a Rooney, you got a Go-Yo. You got things to, you got a Smoke. You know, this should go a lot better.
hopefully. Making sure they get that wall reinforced this time. We do move on to another map, or another round, sorry. Auburn 2 rounds away from a win here for the overall match. This is match point. Or match game, rather.
5 seconds left.
I can't speak.
This is not good.
Attackers
It's
are
not good
moving
for
out to
Bama.
locate a bomb and defuse it.
They're starting off their defense round horribly.
You don't have to be winning all of these defenses here.
They don't.
No.
They can push it to overtime. It's not the recommended thing to do here, but it is in the pocket if they need it. This is an aggressive Echo. I like it. It's a good Overwatch. They're not gonna know it's there, unless they just somehow spot it. Actually, they have an IQ, the thing that BAMA has refused to run.
See, that hatch is still soft for.
Oh, vault hatch is soft?
Yeah.
What? What is happening, man?
That's what this IQ does.
Attackers have located
Oh.
a bomb.
Shot through the wall.
Who was that by?
Station. Activating drone.
That was by Kelowna, who's playing on main
See
stairs.
if he can still redeem himself. Yet to get a kill still. Maybe we will see one now. Mason getting droned out in open area. Seems like the attackers are going to
Oh.
start collapsing in from big open lobby. I think it's about time you start to dip, my friend. You've already wasted about half the round.
There's no retrap on that, which really is not.
It's not the great. It would have been good if it was reinforced. No one's up on
Ooh.
that hatch above. Such bad going to be playing like a little rat here. Gonna get droned out. That's unfortunate.
He's got to get aggressive here. He's stuck. Like, there's nothing he can do.
This was not the move.
Oh!
Oh my
Hatch
god.
dropped.
And he is going to clean up. I take it all back. Tyler
Hold on.
finally getting a
You
kill.
get a kill. The racehorse isn't being put down yet. Simon.
Not yet. Not yet. He's still in it. And he gets
Well, he
right
gets
back.
put down.
Mason
Mason,
still
wait, they're on
upstairs.
main
Attackers have
stairs,
recovered
and
their
he's
Mason-
Mason.
He needs to be helping out his teammate here. Falling back. And he gets caught out in the open, sprinting once again. Common theme going on these matches. Maybe
ever
it's time to unbind that sprint key.
You ever seen that clip of Kickstarter when he yells at Bio?
No.
Oh, that's a good clip. Pretty much the same thing. You just yell at people for sprinting. Like, why are you sprinting then?
Yeah, you got 45 seconds left. Your defense, you know, there's like 1-2 people left. There's 4 of y'all. Like, you're chilling, man. Oh, this is what we want to see.
Now, these Candelas are going to alert them to his presence, and he's going to be shut down immediately.
Not aiming. That is a big no-no. I don't know why you stopped ADSing there.
The standard hold for basement goes Bama's way instead of the weird hold they had last round.
That is good. This is good.
So Bama's inching closer to tying this up.
Maybe start getting some of that momentum back.
You think at this point Tyler just has to be in his head. Lona just be in his head at this point.
Yeah, I definitely agree. And I think, you know, look at the spread still, these Auburn guys.
It's so
Doing
even.
really solid. All 3 matches.
Everyone
Even.
carrying their
Defenders,
weight.
protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
We do go upstairs for Bama. Castle being brought out. This I was. Well, we got a castle for Auburn when they defended up here.
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Nice.
This. You see the alibi coming out for the first time in a while.
Alibi is Kelowna's favorite op, I would say. He loves playing that alibi.
I like
good magic on that.
I like the alibi play.
10
I
seconds
think
left
it's
before
really good.
insertion.
Yeah, I think she's a good. I like her gun a lot. You know, their
5
clones
seconds
could be
remaining.
kind of mid.
The
I'd say.
clones are hit or miss. I think they provide decent
Attackers
like
have to
utility.
locate a bomb and defuse
Like
it.
they're good for people. People panic shoot a lot, and That's what she's good for. Give them that intel, knowing people are there.
I'm reloading.
I definitely think she's also good for setting it up on windows. You know when someone jumps in because they have to shoot it or you get hit by it. I definitely think she's a good. She restricts motion a bit from the attackers.
Yeah, she has really good utility.
We see Nova on the Amaru. Maybe we
Attackers
get
have
a
located a bomb.
cam change
We
of that.
do.
Let's see what happens here.
Where's he gonna try to get in at?
He's
I'm
on the
curious.
drone
Oh,
right now.
they're just,
Oh, he's
man, he
getting
missed,
ready.
shoots and misses with the drone. That's gonna be rough though.
Come on.
I see the glass. This is the upside down rappel from the glass. This is huge. This is
Be ready
absolutely
to send it
massive.
on this Amaru. I'm really expecting the glass to tell, hey, get in there, get in there, and he's gonna send it. See, they're getting this wall open. This is definitely what needed to be happening on Bama's side. You know, get this wall open. You get to control that long hallway. You have some rappel on it. You have people push from other directions, and you're still able to hold that long hallway from the rappel. I'm liking the way this is looking for Auburn. I'm not gonna lie. This is looking like a solid attack here.
Definitely looks really good for Auburn. Bama's just not having to move. He still has a prism in his back pocket. I'm kind of curious about that. But
To be putting on some pressure on these people repelling. Oh,
Smokes.
looks like smoke's going out. Let's see what happens here.
Candelas are also coming out.
It's Amaru gonna send it in.
Going somewhere.
Yep,
Here
looks
she
like
goes.
it.
Push is coming in, sending it in. She's gonna take some damage.
Getting that plant down in the corner.
Big duckies.
Wow. Plant's
Attackers
still
are
going
Lights
activating
down.
down.
bomb diffuser.
Not looking good at all.
45 post point for Bama. Damage is gonna be down. Amaru is down. Looking somewhat okay. This is a hard retake going on. 3v3. McDuckies is gonna get a refag onto
Oh
Blight.
my god.
3v3 going down. 30 seconds left on the plant. 3v2. How it is. 2v2 now. The trade
Attackers
comes
need
out.
to protect
This
the
is gonna be
diffuser.
really rough for
Position
Bama.
compromised.
One
1v2.
ran out.
Yeah.
Wow.
Just caught off guard. Just not expecting that. Just Bama 1 round away from defeat in the Iron Bowl of Siege. See,
I'm
you're
gonna start crying.
yeah.
I think it's time we sing Dixieland Delight to, you know,
Yeah,
get hopes back up.
I would agree with you, but I'm fairly certain that's copyright. I'll let you sing it if you want to sing it.
No, I'm not.
You
Not going
should.
to. Never will.
I think your voice is very pretty, Simon. I think you should
No.
sing.
My mama slapped me across the face when I tried to sing once.
That's very rude of her.
Don't you disrespect my mother like that. Anyway, getting back to the match. One more round needs to be won for Auburn. Not looking good for Bama.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
I really don't know. I really don't know what's going on here. Like, you're getting a lot of passive elements from Bama. You got the roam sitting downstairs waiting to do something, but they never do anything. And you're giving Auburn all this time to set up, get on these windows. What should have been done is he ran out in the, that main lobby out to the main front doors.
Yeah.
You could swing those windows from there as a roam and kind of get rid of that presence, but you just don't see it.
Attackers have discovered the location
Shock
of a
and
bomb.
awe from Auburn, and is the Monty going to be brought out to try to confirm this victory here. The Monty and the Capitale, so we're going to have very heavy smokes coming out of here. I'm sure the Monty is going to have smokes also. Dynamite's going to lock in the
Attackers are
Monty,
heading out to defuse a bomb.
looking to confirm this victory for themselves here on Bank. This is no rotate going into office like a CEO. This is interesting. So round starts, could be the end for Bama, could be the beginning of a comeback. We don't know. The mental is surely shattered here for Bama. Going into this, like there's no telling what's happening in that call, but really curious to see where this Monty is gonna go. That is not the Monty. This is the Monty. He's gonna just be running. Just gonna walk into main lobby. Gremlin gonna be taking some damage from where? They followed it. That's a trade out. That's a team kill. Sorry.
Yeah.
But 3v4, Colonna does get another frag coming out here. Trying to make a statement for himself after going kill us for a little bit. Monty gonna be
the
pushing up
Monty.
the main stairs, and I don't know if they don't have any C4s to try to deal with this. They're just gonna have to hope for a misplay from the Monty. Oh my gosh!
Good pick from Tyler. That's what we like to see here.
So really, the thought looking at this right now is you have a shield. The shield's gonna be useful, obviously, for taking ground, like taking open space. But he can't use his gun, or else he's gonna get shot.
No, that's what makes a good Monty from a bad Monty, huh?
Yeah, honestly.
Good Monty knows when to use his gun. Good Monty knows when to apply enough pressure to freak out the defender. And I don't know if we're gonna see that here. You know, Monty's a really big hit or miss.
Outside of the clanking of the shield, but they also have the beeper sitting there, the proximity alert, knowing they're gonna push up main or red stairs.
Can't find it.
It's just gonna keep
Can't
letting
find
you know. Bama's gonna play this passively, which in this scenario I think is the good move. There is a proximity alarm there, and he just is just not gonna shoot it.
Let's proceed.
Okay, finally shoots it. Ariel, sorry, it's gonna get the pick onto such bag. He's gotta make sure he does not TK his Monty.
Let's see what he does. Nova gets fried.
Plan is going down.
Attackers are activating the diffuser. Attackers protect the diffuser. Position
Wow.
compromised.
And that is the game going to Auburn.
That is just absolutely depressing, to be honest with you. That
Heartbreaking defeat here for Bama. So Auburn takes the game with the Monty confirmation, and we get the Monty victory screen of him standing still with his shield. At least he has
got
black
the black
eyes.
eyes for the Monty shield, though. Beautiful.
Rose dripped. But we see our final tally scoreboard here. Auburn going pretty much even with each other. Everyone carrying their own weight. Bama kind of faltering there.
Yeah. Issues on Bama's side. Things that could definitely be worked on, especially attack. A lot of droning. I think the roam. I think one thing that needs to be learned from this is just Auburn has such a good roam, and Bama hopefully will take some tips and tricks and watch maybe 1 or 2 coconut bra videos. I don't know.
Huh. But that is going to be all from us over here at Bama. Hope to see you guys soon on another cast. I am Nick, and this is Simon. We're calling out for the night. Roll Tide. Anything to say, Simon?
Roll Tide.
Roll Tide. See you guys.